and we're live.
We're live?
Yes.
All right, good morning. We are live, as am I. A lot of concern yesterday. I didn't really check out. What's that jacket, Coleman?
People hate on this jacket. I like my jean jacket.
I'm just asking what it is. I don't think I've seen it before.
Have
I seen it before or no?
I think I wore it once. It's like a Levi jacket, jean jacket.
Oh, I remember the Levi. It's a Carano collection from 2012, I believe. Is it not?
No, it's the Coleman collection now.
Anyway. So the boys are here. Gus and Coleman. Justin is here. And Chris Klemmer is back.
I am.
How are you doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Nice. I'm guessing doing better than you. How are you feeling?
I feel fine now. I had a bug that just ran through me. I've had each of the last 3 years, I've had like the shits for like 16 hours. But this one was the worst. This is the worst I've ever felt physically in my entire life.
Something you ate?
I don't know. I have to think maybe. I feel like 88% now. Like I ran this morning. But at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's not this last night, the night before when I was sick, was the worst I've ever felt in my life. I was literally lying on the floor in the bathroom, like I was like crying. I was like, just fucking shoot me. If I had gone with a shot, if Steve, I would have had to shoot me.
Is the streak over?
So I ran a little bit, but I didn't run 4 miles. So I've run every day, but the streak is over. It doesn't count.
How much did you run?
Like just over a mile. I ran this morning, but it doesn't. I could run twice today, but it doesn't count. I'm not doing that, as you know. If you do 2.
Wouldn't that like
it's like doing the podcast every day. If you do 2 movies, it doesn't count. Right. I just know. So I can't. I have to be consistent. I wouldn't count. If I said, I ran twice today, that wouldn't make up for not running yesterday.
You got the Shaughnessy streak now. Doesn't he run like a mile every day?
Is he still doing that stupid act? Jesus
Christ. He'd write about it every like 6 months.
Oh God. What was that calling? Did you say something?
If you exert that same amount of energy though, like could you count that?
No, we're trying too hard now. No. There was a nope. I've got to be fair.
Oh, this is disappointing.
Kind of wish Justin had brought it up, but that's fine. It's upsetting. So it was brutal. And then I was feeling a little better. Like I didn't go to sleep after 1. Around like 4:30, I was like, maybe I'll give this a shot. And then something I was like, forget it. I texted Coleman. And I was like, just, and Coleman put out a text that was completely ominous. Like, I think people thought I was going to die. But how it is with this show. So I wasn't even on. I didn't
want to overstep. And like if you wanted to.
Yeah, I didn't tweet. I was out of it till like the afternoon. And then I looked on Twitter. People, of course, usual people are like, is he dead? Is he going to kill himself? He mentioned something about the doctors last week, which I definitely don't want to talk about. And then there was just all these things and of course the mental health stuff, and then of course a few people are like, this fucking guy promises 4 shows a week. You just have to get like everybody. You're just like, what? That's fine.
Duck and Steve from Gloucester.
Yeah, Duck and Steve from Gloucester.
Yeah,
he said he's in for Tuesday.
He's still in. Yeah.
Did Mutt reach out or no?
Yes, he's in as well.
He's in as well.
We're all set.
Good.
How did they take the news? I guess Steve from Gloucester.
Mutt texted me. Mutt reached out. He texted me. It's funny when people text me. I'm just like, I have diarrhea. Like this is not like I'm just sick. I don't know. You want me to say I am shitting my brains out. It was just like flowing out. Like I felt like when Daniel Day-Lewis saw oil and there would be blood. And it was just like flowing out. And it just wouldn't. I was like, how is this? And I'm yelling at one point. I couldn't even yell. I was so out of it. I'm like, how can there be anything left? How can there fucking be anything left? It was everything I've ever eaten in my life. Was it Gerber food? Is that what it's called? I think I was down to that. Like I was down to like the baby food. It was like everything I've ever eaten my entire life. And I got a bunch of tweets that said, was it the meatballs and lettuce?
Yeah.
And then I started getting things like that in my head. And like the last thing you ate.
Did you try that?
Yeah. The last thing you ate before you got sick and then you can't eat it for like.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me now because I had a nice sandwich that night.
Oh, no.
That's fucked up for me. So it's a terrible thing. But we got through it. So I think I'm okay. We'll see as the show goes on. But yeah. No, I've never. No. Did you see this order there from Subway?
Yes.
What was it again?
It's meatballs.
I have it recorded. No.
Yep. I got it.
Are you going from here to Delaware?
I'm not.
Why not? Saturday's a work day.
I got to work.
What do you mean?
I'm working.
Working what? What are you doing? What are the boys doing? The roof ball thing? What are you
Looks
doing?
like I'm going to Delaware tomorrow.
It's fine. Go ahead.
I drove all the way from Boston.
I don't need the whole thing.
No. This is.
Okay. Well, can I get a 6-inch white meatball? I believe you said good order after I said that. You guys got a lot of people from Boston?
Who said that? This guy?
You did.
Well, meatball is fine. If I'm with you so far, Subway meatball is pretty good.
What kind of cheese?
Can I get provolone?
Okay, we're still fine.
Yes, please. I have another question too. My buddy who lives up in Massachusetts, he says that like 5 out of every 7 Subway franchises are owned by people of Indian descent. Is this one owned by Indian descent? Or?
So stupid.
It's not? Oh. I just didn't know.
I should have them toasted twice.
Was it a nice Subway?
It was a nice Subway, but it just wasn't toasted to perfection.
Sure, I understand. Go ahead.
Can I just get lettuce, jalapenos, onions,
That's so fucked up. You're so fucked up.
and green peppers?
All right, stop. That's insane.
No, it's not.
I saw you got a lot of shit for the lettuce. The lettuce actually, that doesn't sound bad. The onions sound bizarre.
On a meatball?
On a meatball?
On a
You
meatball.
want-
Onions and meatball sounds like a lot.
How often have you had when you have a salad, right? How often do you dump red sauce on it?
No, but I'm saying it sounds actually.
No,
It
but I'm
sounds like
saying,
it
though?
could be good though.
I guess.
Like a refreshing.
If you
little
do you eat
lettuce.
meatball sandwiches or no?
Not a huge
No?
amount.
If you got one,
Yeah.
right? Would you just get cheese on it or not? Or
I don't
just-
eat cheese, so I would
Okay,
just
just plain. Right.
It actually reminded me of like a California cheesesteak almost,
Yeah.
which isn't necessarily a good thing.
That was
It's like a hot meatball and then like the cold lettuce.
Also,
How
we
was
have a call coming in.
oh. Okay, it didn't take long. Hello.
What's up, bro? GB.
Hey, what's up, Gramster?
Yo, Kirk, I'm sorry to hear you were on the DL, man, but like, sack up, dude. It's Friday night.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'll be ready. I'll be ready. I'll be ready.
I got 4 premium hoods, 2 apiece. Friday night, man.
Okay. Where are we going?
All right. What?
Where-
Anywhere you want.
Oh, okay.
Anywhere you want. The money. Listen, it's I don't know how much you listen to, but it's Ciroc on deck, Patron on ice. You could have whatever you like. The money hit the account on the 15th, baby. GB's paying.
Oh wow!
GB,
Oh right, yeah. You just got
flush,
paid.
baby.
That's right.
Yeah,
All right. I'm in.
GB's flush, baby. Listen, I know you talk about your basketball career.
No.
Did you have much of an arm as an outfielder?
Not great, Graham. No.
All right, well, stretch out, baby, because we're going to be throwing some frozen ropes on some Hoods faces tonight in the VIP, Kirky boy.
That sounds fantastic. Yeah. I should be completely fine by then, Graham. Yeah.
That's a GB Friday night, bro. That's a GB regular Friday night, man.
Okay, Graham. Thank you, Graham. We'll talk to you later, buddy. There you go, Graham Bennett. Anyway, so we'll get to Justin's mad. We have a bunch of stuff we have to get to, I guess. But Chris, when was the last time you were here?
A few months ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right when the producer search started.
Yes. Yeah. It was Montanti.
Oh, Montanti. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for your work for the Plymouth show. Nobody heard it, but thank you. We had fun. We had a good time. We actually had fun that day. Went in there and did our thing.
Yeah, that was fun.
I guess last time. Oh no, I saw you with
You saw me at Surviving Barstool.
Surviving Barstool. Yeah, you're one of those guys. You're there every day. You're in the dungeon with all those people every day. And this growing like weird New York, Chicago. I'm not quite sure what's going on, though. I actually know exactly what's going on, but I don't. Somebody's got to speak up or stop. It's either go to war or don't go to war. That's what I say. I'm friends on both sides.
Tensions are like really building.
I know.
This clip from radio yesterday talking about it.
I feel like Barstool's I feel like we're like a powder keg right now. I feel there's a lot of bad blood just brewing in like a lot of different areas, a lot of different
This is somebody
things.
talking who knows exactly what he's talking about. There's somebody who knows exactly what he's talking about. And I'm listening to it knowing exactly what both of them are talking about. Mm-hmm. But it's not my place. It's not my place. It's not my war. I'm friends with the Windy City Mafia, which I trademarked. And I'm friends with people in New York. So, I'm friends with everybody. Kevin last week, the psychological examination.
You're not
when I was
causing
in New York,
problems.
I get along with everybody.
Yeah.
People don't
funny,
like me. I understand that. But I mean, when I was in New York for the whole week, other than the CEO of the company and a few other people, I get along with everybody.
No one's thinking you're playing sides. Everyone's looking at you, I think, as like an agent of chaos for the live show.
I will be at the live show.
Yeah,
I will be in Chicago for the. That
That's-
is going to be in this. That is going to be in the Windy City.
When
So
they
we're
see
going to
the
be in. We're going to be in Windy City. The night before, and out to dinner with some guys. When you're going against the Windy City Mafia, I'll have my back. I want my back at the table at the Italian restaurant. That's one less side you have to worry about.
Yeah.
If somebody who's trying to become a main guy in the Windy City Mafia. So once you join there, maybe you become an enemy of mine.
Oh, that would suck.
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know how loyal you really are.
How loyal? I drove.
Well, that's your own
16 hours.
That's your own issue. We'll find out. Remember that? Oh, good. Were you saying something, Coleman?
Oh no, I was more so thinking if you're kind of playing the sides on this, when something does happen, when this does come out, are you ready to strike and add on?
I really have no. This is a weird one. I mean, I don't really know specifically what's going on. I have some ideas, but I like everybody, so I just want to see it burn down. I think that'll be funny. Yeah. And if it doesn't happen, the live thing it'll never happen. I don't think it was. I'll say this: it was close to exploding a few times during Surviving Barstool.
Wow.
Was that I don't know. Was it announced that were those the tribes?
What's
Chicago and New York?
No. There are members of the Windy City Mafia. I think on both sides, I believe. So yeah. So I don't know. Anyway, what's going on with you? So let's just get to it right now before we get to all the other stuff. Are you going to do at a theater near me?
No.
What are you talking about? No. Are you really not?
I'm not. So
what is wrong? What is wrong with you?
I don't think it would work because I have like commitments now, and like things are like
coaching a basketball team is not a commitment. Chris.
Well, the season will be over. Luckily.
Or a fantasy baseball.
Somebody else takes. Somebody else takes Frank for walks now. You're
freed up.
Yeah, you have plenty of time. This is unbelievable.
I don't think.
Why did you tweet out 75 days in advance?
You said you were going to do it.
Things have like changed even the last like couple months.
What?
The last month even.
What?
I'm working on like a reality show or a game show that I think could be decent. Hopefully that takes off. But we're doing a pilot in December.
Okay, who's on that?
A bunch of people. It's like kind of
a New York thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Justin looks disgusted.
Can't you do both?
Well, no. The thing, yes, absolutely. But the thing is, it might. Hopefully, if this works, then in theory, I could be traveling and be involved. And I just don't know what my time. And I think you're right. Like even some of the things you were saying.
This is unbelievable. You are fucking unbelievable. You never change.
I don't change.
Ever change.
I never change. I promise.
This is unbelievable.
It's not a big commitment.
I just dragged you out here so we could get you to do this.
You were doing it.
Yeah.
I thought I was, and then I realized I probably couldn't do it.
Now maybe I'm wrong on this. Like you said, this was going to be a collaboration between you.
Well, not even a collaboration. No, my thought was, I guess Chris didn't understand. Sorry, Justin. I guess it got lost, whatever.
It never got explained to me.
Well, I thought it was going to be.
Did you not bring it up? Did Kirk say?
Jeff talked to you about this
very briefly. He never said don't say anything about it. That was never communicated to me.
I'm sure he'll reach out at some point. That's fine. Well, it wasn't even. But that wasn't going to be like I was going to executive produce it. I thought it would be funny. Like I thought we were going to be either in New York or Chicago for the Surviving finale. It turns out I think we're going to be in Chicago. So I thought we were going to do, Jeff and I, like a collaborative video, basically introducing you. Then I was going to stay out of it. I thought it would just be funny that we are, like, the idea of it being a Kirk Minihane show and Lights, Camera, Barstool co-production is just a funny idea to me. We're not really going to produce it. I'm not going to be like Robert Evans on the set of, following Chris around day after day.
But were you the one that said, Chris, you should bring back Out of Theater to me? Or Chris, did you bring it up?
I don't think
I
so.
talked to Ken. It was just like, I was just hinting with him. I'm like, Ken, Jack, I'm thinking about doing this. I don't know. He's like, you should. So then I talked to Jeff about it when I saw him at Survivor.
Yes, he told me this.
I'm like, I'm thinking about bringing it back. I don't know. What do you think? He's like, I think you should. I said, all right. Let me kind of, let me think about that. And then he did say then you texted me. And he's like,
I had dinner with Jeff the last night of Surviving after the finale thing. And he said, Chris wants to bring back Out of Theater to me. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm glad he's doing it, but like, I want to be in on it just as a joke. Because I think I then texted you. I forget.
Yeah, you were fucking right. You're like, you think you keep this from me? I'm like, I'm still thinking about it. Yeah. And then you said on this show, you're like, I have an announcement to make maybe in the next couple weeks. And when you said that, I thought it meant like you were waiting for me to make the announcement. So that's why I tweeted out. I didn't realize that. Obviously, I didn't realize I was doing it wrong. I'm not gonna like.
So why did you tweet it out then?
Because at that point I was ready to do it.
Okay, so you're not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Definitely not doing Out of Theater near me.
Definitely not. Not this year. You know what?
No.
Let me explain.
You're fucking unbelievable.
Let me explain. I should have done it this year. That's where I
should have done it in 2021.
No, I got sick.
2022?
He did stop the show, you cunt.
2022
Take
or
that,
one?
Verona.
Was it
2022. It was last year.
Yes, it was last year.
God, that was only a year and a half ago?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
And I should have done it this year.
That's when you gave everybody COVID.
No. You gave me COVID. You got it first.
How do you know that?
You got COVID at the Masters, and you came and you gave it to me.
That's not... You weren't sick at...
He was sick before I was sick.
How do you know that?
Because we were doing.
That doesn't mean that.
We came back into the show and you had.
That doesn't mean
COVID.
that I got it first.
Yeah, no one got sick until we all on the drive home. I wasn't sick.
No, I wasn't either.
Yeah, I was sick till like Monday.
Yeah,
right, but I didn't get sick until like Tuesday or Wednesday.
You still could have got it first though.
I don't think so. I think you went to the Masters, you got COVID, and you gave it to us.
Everybody?
I don't think so.
May have. It's definitely possible. All right, so you're not. So what are you saying about next year? Go ahead.
No, I was saying I should have done it 2025 year.
Okay, so it's over.
It's over for now.
You guys have weird body language. Like you're moved away from him.
Yeah.
So you just
we
don't
don't like
him?
each other.
Yeah.
You actually don't like him.
Yeah, no, I'll say it. I don't like Chris.
I don't like Justin.
You don't like Justin.
I'm saying it this time.
Did you do this with somebody else who's younger?
He doesn't like Ev.
Right.
He doesn't like.
Ev's not a lot of laughs
Ev?
with Ev. I'll say that.
I like Ev.
Well, there was. I guess maybe I'm going off a cliff from a while ago where you're like, I've been fucking gambling before you were born, kid.
Oh yeah, we were just we're just giving shit about gambling.
That's just bros. That's just
great.
bros.
No, it's not that. It's just
that's just bros.
No, but you can like argue and still like somebody.
I've been in that cave, man. We just bro it out.
That's bro it out.
We bro it out.
That's not. But nothing about throwing anything out.
What do you mean?
You can argue with someone and still like them. And
I
still
agree.
Be friendly.
I agree.
I like everyone. I like everyone there. I don't like Justin.
Oh, you like everyone at Barstool?
I think so.
Really? Okay. Well, there you go. So there's no at a theater near me.
No at the theater near me officially.
Okay.
Sad.
Fine.
That's okay.
I mean, what did you do after you went to Subway? Just turn around and drove home?
I was in the parking lot for a while trying to upload the video, but the upload speed was ass. So I decided to drive, and so I drove to Wawa, got some gas, got some Mountain Dew, and headed back.
So you can get a drink at Subway?
I did get a drink at Subway, but they have Coke products and I have Mountain Dew.
Perfect. Was it really 40 ounces?
Yeah, I got the cup in my car.
Jesus Christ. Did you piss it on the way back?
I did not.
Oh,
Didn't have to.
Fine. Wait, not at all?
No.
It's insane.
After you bragged about it? After
know.
the tip?
Jeez, yeah, no shit.
I pissed in a car once driving back from Buffalo, Patriots game, but I was like shit-faced. That's the only time I've ever pissed in a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Epic story. What else is going on?
Congratulations, dozen last night.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't get to see what happened. I forget what happened.
Individual scoring record.
Oh, that happened? Oh,
massive.
Crazy.
Well, I mean, I will say this, like, it couldn't have been set up better for me. We were playing a golf team that I knew did not know golf. So I was like, I'm going to get points there. And then I do my niche and I double my thing. So, I mean, it's set up for 14, whatever it was, points. So, you know, I have to figure out, there's a guy, Rico Bosco, who's on my team.
Yes.
He's not been in the studio yet, but he's a friend. He's my little brother. We're our fourth season together, kind of, because we did the first.
I know, yeah.
We did the first. He filled in at the end
During
of
the
first
tournament.
year.
During the tournament,
It was me, Steve, and so he filled in for
Jared, I think.
Jared, maybe. Okay,
I believe, yeah.
And Rico has this ability where he thinks he's so sure he knows something, and it's always in the category I don't know anything about, like college football.
Mm-hmm.
And I always am like, okay, and almost every time. It happened again in the game last night. There's some question.
Auburn.
He's like, Auburn. And I'm like, Auburn. And Jeff's like, And Rico's like, oh, Jesus Christ.
No, he instantly turned to the camera. It was just like, Auburn.
Yeah, she's so sure. And I still have to figure that. Every year I'm like, well, I'm going to take my time. He even talked me into, I had to do a double sip last night. Something I knew the answer to. He's still talking me into this stuff. So
what do you think of Hank's performance?
Solid. Exactly what I need.
Yeah.
Right now, he's the second guy on the team.
Wow.
He's the second guy on the team right now.
Is there a little...
Just kidding, Rico. Take it easy. What's that?
Well, I don't know if this was addressed, but you did tweet out why the fuck is Rico helping out the enemy.
Yeah. That wasn't Klemmer. That's
Who
not
is
Klemmer.
the enemy?
That's the girl. I don't like that girl.
So it's G. It's not Robbie.
No, he's the zero. But she doesn't like me. She's part of that young girl crew. Thinks like I have no time for them. And we had a conversation.
The dry pussy crew.
Yeah, right. The crew that they dry up when Kevin and I walk by. It's like, oh, great, gee, fantastic. Like I don't even understand what that. I mean, I understand what that means, but I don't really care. But yeah,
Straight down.
But I mean, that's also like if I'm Rico, you don't help out. They're like it's fine. That's a team that's not going to win the title, so like I don't mind it that much. All due respect, like an A-list team, they're not an A-list or B, but still, I don't want to help. I don't want anybody helping out. I'm helping out no other teams. We don't need to do that.
So if I call Rico to be a phone friend, he's going to get shit from you. So I should.
He's not going to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want me to say?
sense.
I mean,
we've had this conversation before. I don't.
No, that's not fair. I said
life
would.
isn't fair, Chris. What do you want me to say? Your dad died. My dad died. Life is not fair. What do you want me? You can't see a movie every day next year. This is not. The world is a cruel place.
True. You're right about that.
Well, why is that not fair?
I don't know.
I think it's pretty fair. It's my team, and I'm saying you can't do that.
strange.
Sure. Why would I want to help out another team?
Because we could be going against someone who you'd want to win. Like,
I don't care. I don't care about that.
But also, then you could say to your team, okay, well then no one call Kirk.
No one calls me. No one ever calls me. Again, it is weird. I've been called on the phone once. I didn't answer.
You didn't answer. No, that's why you're not being used, probably.
That was this year, Chris. It's
I know.
the 4th year in. By the way, to be clear, I'm not helping anybody out. So, like, we're not doing that. We're not here to help out other teams. This is not communism. Like, I understand Barstool's fucking full of liberal idiots, but this is not communist China. Like, my team is here to win championships.
That's right.
It's not the New York Circle Jerk or Windy City Mafia. We're here to win. So if somebody ever calls, I know Rico needs to show everybody how smart. I understand that. I get where he's coming from. But if he does it again, he's gone.
That's fair.
And I don't want that to happen.
So we don't want to put Rico. So what if another team calls Rico to be used as a phone a friend? He's not going to help them either?
He just
do you want me to walk you through this exercise?
I just want to make sure the ground rules are very specific.
They're very specific.
Okay.
No.
Okay, all right.
To be fair, I don't think you would.
Is that fair?
Not at all. But would you have a problem if you guys called Brandon and he said "fuck you"?
Of course not. No,
Yeah.
no, it's what he should have done. No, of course not. No problem at all.
That's fair.
No, Chris helps out other teams. That's fine. He's a nice guy. It's more important to Chris to, as I said to somebody during Surviving Barstool, you can either make friends or win championships.
Damn straight.
That's what it comes down to. You know, the Patriots used to have a coach, Bill Belichick. He was about winning championships. He got old. He got confused. Life goes on.
He's still the best.
Huh?
He's still the best.
The breast, I saw those. Yeah, they look good. But
Thank you.
I'm here to, no problem. I'm here to win titles. I'm not here to be friends with Rhea or Brandon or Chris or Robbie. None of these people. I don't care if they all blow up today. I want to win the title. That's how you should be thinking. But you're everybody's phone a friend. You're the charity case. Like, you want to help her. Like, oh, happy.
I do.
We're having fun. Let's have fun. Let's go beers and play basketball.
But it doesn't.
Fuck that. Fuck John Rich's dumb wedding. I just want to win a championship.
But me helping another team,
I love John.
Me helping the team doesn't affect my team.
It's a weakness. Sign of weakness. Yeah. Sign of weakness. So I can never have you on my team.
Yeah, I would.
But you'd be gone. I mean, that's why there's big turnover on my team.
There certainly is.
I'm very confident nobody's gonna call Hank for a phone a friend. I feel very confident about that. But he played well last night. When I needed that music steal, he got it.
The celebrity mashup too.
Yep, we teamed up for that one. Big Rico, good win. Good. I mean,
it's the greatest win in regular season history.
Well, we were playing against a limited team intellectually.
I mean, we're in the 19 club, So I mean,
14 club, you're in that?
The 19 club.
Justin's in that one.
No, we
one day he'll get there. 14. How were those girls looking in Delaware?
I didn't see many of them. No. The only woman I saw was in her 50s.
Yeah, the only only white 6-inch floating around was at Subway that day. What the hell is that? What is that sound, Coleman? What the hell are you laughing at?
I'd kill to have a white 6-inch.
It's a new call.
Hello.
Kirk, David Aldridge.
Wow, David, how are you?
Good. Quick question. I don't know if you've been reading I'm breaking, obviously basketball news.
Mm-hmm.
There is a local team in New York who's down a couple of guys.
Hello.
And they're thinking about signing a point guard who may or may not have gotten a standing ovation from 70 people in Central Florida.
Why?
The guy loves basketball. He loves playing. Is that a no-go for that team?
David, this is the worst. David, this is the worst time in call history. Somebody just literally walked into the building. 1 second, David.
UPS guy.
UPS guy.
With a very large package.
Oh, is that right?
Like this big.
Yeah. Okay. David, I'm sorry
for your producer.
I don't want you to repeat the question, but this was just terrible timing.
Thought it was another cop.
I thought Justin was going to shoot the guy.
I thought some guy was walking in with something.
David, I have a question for you.
Glossed it with the clock.
Yeah.
You're an NBA guy. Like, if Pat Riley, running the Heat, says, hey, none of the guys on my team are allowed to do this, they wouldn't do it anymore, right?
Agreed.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. That guy.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you're not allowed, I'm wondering how much of the umbrella covers things. That's what I'm asking.
What is that? I don't understand. Chris, you know what that means?
I do. A team that I coach might be looking for a player.
Oh, yes, that's fine. Yes, if this person wants to flex his considerable muscles, setting screens, taking charges, diving for loose balls, showing real passion.
Number 0.
I think it'd be a huge addition to that an intangibles guy. That's a no-brainer. Yes, absolutely. All right, David. See you, Dave.
It'll probably help ticket sales.
Oh, no. See you, Dave. Who's on that team?
Marty Mush.
Marty Mush.
John Rich.
John. Does Marty Mush have to sit at a different table to eat after the game, or is he still allowed?
No, we're all about.
You're all together.
We're all together.
Okay, gotcha.
Billy Football.
Football.
Nick Mulcahy.
Wow, all the stars.
All the stars.
Who's Nick Mulcahy?
I don't know who that is.
He works upstairs.
Oh.
So is this content, or is this just you guys just hanging out?
No, it's content. Dana is doing a documentary.
Nice.
Dana Beers. Dana Beers.
And Rico's going to be part of the team.
Rico is because
why would he not be on the team originally?
he never signed up.
Oh.
I think also because he was doing Pick'em. He had to fly when
Chicago.
we did games, but I guess that'll be over. But yeah, Jet Ski, another guy on the team, and then Billy Football both twisted their ankles pretty bad, so we need help.
Real injuries.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Not bad enough to not play football in Uganda or whatever.
Speaking of football, wasn't an effort by Boston College last night, huh? Got a guy trying to kill somebody, and then they lose
Clean.
the fucking pit in front of 40 people.
Perfectly
What a
clean.
disgraceful program.
Perfectly clean.
Well, was this the end of your road to whatever it was? Is that end?
The path ended last week
Oh,
with the
it did?
Virginia Tech loss.
Oh, they lost last
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
They're still probably going to the bowl, though, right?
Yeah, we have 6 wins, but I mean, what? We get maybe a Fenway Bowl again and probably lose against like Rutgers.
You
maybe?
mystified at how little he knows about sports. Have you seen?
It's
something?
crazy.
Is it not?
He has his license plate is Yankees.
I know.
And to not-
Oh my God! Is it really?
Aaron Judge is 90.
Aaron Judge thing is what?
I just
outta
I
here.
freeze in the moment on here because I'm not actively thinking
That is a
about
Mariano
that.
Rivera's number.
I
mean,
freeze
you
up.
should know 42 in baseball.
And 99.
I should have known
Yes.
99. Idiotic.
Who were number 3 for the Yankees?
3. I don't know.
Famous. He's a famous Yankee.
Mantle? I don't
Nope.
know.
Nope.
I just
think I
throw
know
it
this
out.
one.
Like
Huh?
I think I know this one.
Go ahead.
Did he used to play for the Boston Red Sox?
He did play for the Red Sox.
Was it
Hold on. Does that help? No. He got traded from the Red Sox to the Yankees.
Babe Ruth.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Sorry.
There you go. They used to do it. I think Chris might know this. I think they handed it was lineup at that point.
That's right.
Gehrig was 4.
That's why Garrick was 4.
Yeah. You heard of Lou Gehrig?
Yeah.
Do you know how he died?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. There you go.
I don't know if I heard any clip from this show played as much in The Office as the one with Coleman not knowing sports.
Fuck
People
that.
were shocked.
And then one of the, I forget who it was. Somebody was like, "I'm stunned. Coleman really knows
Hubs.
sports. What the
Hubs.
fuck is he talking about?"
Hubs, yeah, people were mystified. People,
I'm not a numbers guy. Like I
that-
just
but that
say you
is-
don't like sports.
but I do. I enjoy
All right, one thing for the
sports.
rest of your life. One thing for the rest of your life. Sports.
Okay.
Or my man Danny Radcliffe and his crew doing the Harry Potter movies.
Rolling with Radcliffe.
Did you watch this?
100%.
Did you watch this
I
documentary?
didn't. The new
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it this weekend.
yeah, me too. The stunt guy.
This is
I
how
forget his name.
Yeah, this is how sick I was. I was like just lying on the ground. And I put on Netflix. I watched 2 episodes of the latest season of The Crown, and I had never seen any of it before. And I just sat there and watched it like with my fucking mouth open. This Charles and Diana, it's not good. I can tell you right now.
no.
She'll be fine,
Yeah.
but like it's not good right now. It is not good.
What position did Robert Pattinson play for Gryffindor?
Well, he was a Hufflepuff, so that's
See, he knows more.
That's what I
so
mean.
maybe he does know sports.
Hufflepuff should be your fucking license plate.
no. I'm Gryffindor through and through.
Robert Pattinson's in those movies?
He's in the 4th when
He's
he
in
dies.
the 4th.
My boy!
My boy.
He gets taken out. Everyone's cheering, and he's dead.
None of
Yeah.
those make the 90s. They weren't in. Oh, they weren't. In, the first one was in the 90s.
They take
No.
place in the 90s.
Oh, 01 was the first one.
I
Right?
think 01 was the first movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they take place in the
Books
90s.
maybe came out.
Where are we at on the list right now? I just saw there was a new one.
43?
What was the last one?
the last one was I forget now. The one upcoming is going to be Tombstone.
Okay.
Spoiler.
Well, that's a good movie. I like Tombstone. It's a little high. Oh, okay. Do you know what number 1 is?
I have I have the list done. It's
The list is done.
yeah, the list is
Phantom Menace?
done. It's not Phantom Menace.
That's stupid.
Is
The
that-
list, the list
that's
is
nice.
life. So as Ben Kingsley said in Schindler's List,
That's right.
which will be on the list, I suspect. No,
Yes,
has it been on yet or no?
it is not.
That's gonna be way up there, right?
It'd be up there.
Did you ever get aroused by the naked ladies in that when you were a kid?
I wasn't.
Because I didn't.
No, I wasn't.
I didn't.
We weren't that. I guess if I saw it 15, 16. I wasn't like that young.
I was like 20. I was so.
Yeah.
You're more mature than I am.
You know what's a sick joke is the Shining bathtub lady. That was fucked up.
What?
In The Shining.
The Shining, the
know-
bathtub
you know
lady.
the
Yeah,
bathtub
yeah.
lady?
But what the fuck? Yeah. So what?
Well, I'm saying in relation to like
What's next? You get TikTok Bin Laden? Like, what are we doing here? I don't, It's like I don't understand. Like the extreme right, they want people to TikTok stuff like that.
Oh, the Bin
You
Laden
saw this,
letter?
the Bin Laden TikTok stuff where
Yes.
people are saying that
Yeah.
Bin Laden was great. The right pretends to be up, but they like want them to do that so they
Yes.
can react like that. This is like a game. Like you're getting these young idiots, and then it's like, look how dumb young society is. It's like, well, I'm pretty sure if you polled 1,000 25-year-olds, how many of them would you say that is stupid? About 99.9%.
No. Probably
What?
about 80%.
Oh, Justin, get the fuck out of here. You think 1 out of every 5? I guess we could save it for later. Hello. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
John Sterling of the F Network here for Yankees Trivia. Our contestant, Coleman. Quick question. Are you ready for Yankees Trivia?
Yep.
All right. Thurman Munson is about to board a plane. Good idea or bad?
Horrible idea. Don't do it. Love my Munson jersey. I rock that.
Well, he got it, Johnny boy. What's his prize? All right. $50 to Radio Shack. Congratulations, Coleman. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Nice of Susan to chime in at the end.
Thank you. It was good to hear.
Back to Bin Laden.
So 1 out of every 5
I think
25-year-olds.
yes, 1 out of every 5 will say he was a terrible person, but America made him terrible. He was justified. He was a freedom fighter.
Well, if you go to Disney World for a day, you kind of understand what he's talking about. If we're being totally honest. I mean, America does kind of stink sometimes.
Of course.
I mean, you don't think, you know, people think everything about America is great. Do you think America's the best country in the world?
Yes.
I don't know anymore. Would you rather live in America or Bermuda?
I'd rather live in America.
Bermuda.
You would?
But I also was born here, so it's like it's hard.
Yeah.
Bermuda's very pretty.
Bermuda would be awesome.
Really nice.
I wouldn't want to live on an island like that. You feel
Yeah,
trapped.
I would feel
You also can't
claustrophobic,
wear
that's
shorts,
true.
Klemmer.
What's that?
You can't rock shorts.
Oh, I'll wear shorts.
Yeah, he'll wear
Yeah,
them. You can wear those Bermuda. They're longer, those Bermuda shorts.
even
Oh, no,
better.
they're shorter, aren't they?
No, I think they're longer, right?
Are they longer? Cole's probably been there 20 times. So
No, I haven't.
no, America's still the best country in the world, but it is deeply flawed. But that being said, when I see these idiots fucking Bin Laden, I mean, it is stupid, but I don't know. Who cares? They're idiots. They're fucking dumb. What else?
Yesterday, the BU Bridge protest
saw
with
that.
Jews for ceasefire.
I saw that. I still don't know, Klemmer. Why don't you? Where are you at on this whole thing?
I have no idea.
Maybe you have no idea. Are you for terrorism? Are you?
No,
do you
I
hate
mean, I'm
Jewish
for.
people?
No, I'm for.
Okay.
I'm pro.
Are you Jewish at all?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm pro.
You never dated a Jewish woman.
I never have.
Okay, interesting. So you're not attracted. You're anti-Jewish in that way. That's telling. Okay, go ahead.
No,
I'm just clocking that.
No, it's not that. There's not many Jewish people in New Hampshire.
In New York. I think it's New York.
New York.
I think you'll be all right.
Both. Yeah, I met both of my wives in New Hampshire. Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, so no,
Yeah.
I haven't really.
It was originally called the Jew Hamster Cast, wasn't it? Or no?
No,
it was always in the, it
never
was always in the,
called it. Always
okay,
the Hamster
okay,
Cast, yeah.
Okay, I got you. All right. That'd be a different podcast.
That would be.
If you're looking for Jewish people in New Hampshire, it'd be like a true crime series.
Sure. I know there's one temple in Portsmouth, but there's not.
I'm sure there are several. I'm thinking New Hampshire.
I'm sure there are, but yeah, there's.
Yeah.
There's
Do you miss New Hampshire?
not as much as I thought.
You really like living in New York, huh?
I do. Yeah.
I saw the video of that thing you did of you going on that
tram?
That looks so terrifying.
No, it's not as scary as it
Is that what
looks.
Billy Crystal took in the morning in City Slickers on the way to?
Yes, I believe
was it?
so.
Okay.
It's in Spider-Man as well, but.
Oh yeah.
I think it's in the Sylvester Stallone movie. Was it Nighthawk?
Oh, the one with Billy D. Williams.
Yeah,
Nighthawks, I think
early
it is.
'80s. I think there's a
it
whole
is.
scene on that too.
You're right. That's right. That's right.
No, I like it a lot more. I love Roosevelt Island. I really love.
Okay, great. Back to your why do you hate Jewish people?
I do not hate-
So
no,
what
no,
is your
I'm
take on
pro-Israel.
this? What is
No,
your, so you stand with Israel?
I do.
Tweet that out, please. Chris Klemmer stands with Israel.
But here's
Just tweet it out.
I do
okay,
too,
Cole?
Chris.
You got it?
Thank you.
Oh, you're with him on this.
I am.
Yes, absolutely. Good.
Well, they'll bring everybody together. Wasn't that the only one that make? Isn't that the only take that makes sense?
But I know. Well, here's the other side of it. I
Which
guess.
side's Bob
I'm
Kraft
taking
on?
back that handshake. Oh, Bob Kraft is
He's
very
with Israel, right?
pro-Israel.
Yeah. Okay, all right, good. I'm with him.
No, the other side of it is like if you're a Palestinian person who's a good person, now you have Hamas coming in, a terrorist organization, and like so now you're kind of thrown in the same camp as these
I
people.
agree.
It's awful. That's a tough spot to be in. So like
That is a
I
tough
feel
spot.
bad for like innocent Palestinians too. Hamas.
So what you're saying is you understand
bad.
both sides.
It's not that. It's like I think I don't understand the Hamas side at all.
Well, they're terrorists.
Right. So I don't understand that side. I feel bad for
So
innocent
you stand with
Palestinians.
Israel.
Yes,
Just
I do.
stand with Israel.
I do stand with Israel.
Let me hear it.
I stand with Israel.
There you go. Justin, where are you going?
I'm standing.
Oh, okay. Sit down. Your chalk milk and sit down. Where are you at on it? Is Gus here today?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
here.
there he is. Okay.
I'm here.
What's your take on the producers?
I was talking with Coleman before the show. I talked to you about this. Like, I never thought I'd become a Gus guy,
Oh, you're a Gus guy.
and I enjoy Gus on this show. I enjoy the weird noises he makes. I enjoy hearing about the dumb or weird shit he does. I even like that picture of his room, the bedroom that was all cluttered as fuck.
Yep.
Like, as disturbing as it was like I spent a lot of time looking at that picture trying to identify different things in there.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm so far enjoying the Gus experience.
What did you do yesterday, Gus?
A lot of audio cutting just because of texting back and forth with Coleman. We had
Because of texting back from Coleman, there was a lot of audio?
No, there was just a lot of
Try
audio.
again.
There was a lot of audio to go through because of having the 2 days off, being able to capture like the Carissa Thompson on Part of My Take.
Sure.
I got a whole bunch of stuff pulled up the dream.
I'm hearing behind the scenes that Klemmer has been bitching during these dozen things too. Bitching.
Oh no,
really?
I won't go with my sources, but yeah.
I don't complain behind the scenes. I'll complain like during.
Well,
the
that's what I
games.
mean. Like, you're kind of a bitch, I'm hearing from my sources.
Less than you, I'm sure. On the dozen.
What do I bitch about?
I really
I don't always scream about something on the
He
dozen.
screams, but no, he screams at his teammates.
Yeah, I don't bitch about.
He doesn't scream at Jeff. He knows the Minifans will get at Jeff.
Not even that.
But you
I
don't.
don't. No. I never complain. Even the Frank
No.
thing. Like, the questions are what they are. Jeff.
No,
doesn't-
you complain the same because you'll be the same thing. Oh, the music stuff is so out of our area.
That's not complaint. It's not for me.
No, I make the same kind of.
There's a lot of things that are for us.
I
and
bitch
it's-
about the same thing. My God, this is I love more stuff from the 90s. But then, Jeff gave us a 90s movies question the last game against the experts.
Yeah, well, so there you go.
So there we go.
How was that game?
Actually, we got demolished by the experts. Then we beat up on Marty's team, Marty's shabby team.
Oh, the team with the hot dog guy?
Well, Joey, Keith Yandel was.
Marty's pretty good.
Was
I
good.
haven't watched that match.
Joey hadn't eaten in 5 days, I guess. He was going through like a detox of like eating because he does the competitive eating, obviously.
yeah.
And I guess that helps. And then Marty's just, just
A moron.
Yeah, I mean, I love Marty, but yeah.
Where were you guys ranked in the whole?
I think we were 11.
We were 9th before that game. I don't know if that helped or hurt us beating Marty's team.
Yeah.
Probably hurt.
Strength of schedule. So
I mean, you need you're at the point now where you need a good playoff run. You're at where I was at. You need to. It's time time to validate.
Oh, we completely choked last fight. We lost to fucking Fights' team. Fights Dana
also
and
Goose Ponies?
Will Compton. First round of the playoffs out. It was awful.
God, but being sick, did I miss this whole? Or we weigh in on this whole Will?
You weighed in on the
rundown.
On the rundown,
Yeah.
right? Jesus Christ, unbelievable! And I'm friends with everybody involved. But Jesus. And then Will went on with the yak yesterday. Was still talking about. I don't. Again, I like both guys. My take on it is, like, if you're, I think Will pick the wrong specific fight to fight this one about. If I'm Riggs, I am not collaborating with Will Compton to help him sell golf merchandise when I sell golf merchandise if I'm not going to get anything out. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, doesn't make any sense to me. Like, if Riggs' issue is you can't sell golf merchandise, well, that's different. You know, go piss off. I don't think that was the issue. I thought Riggs did very well on Rundown, but not on Rundown, on radio.
Yeah.
But like, I don't quite know. I think Will's larger point is that Riggs is kind of cunty, I guess.
I think his larger
Which he
point
is.
was
Well,
that
that text back was cunty.
he's
Riggs
trying
is a
to
cunt.
rise all ships, and I don't think that's necessarily true.
Well, but like that's not. Yes, but like that's not Riggs' job is not to help them sell golf merchandise.
Correct.
If he's not gonna, that doesn't. If it helps him go on his podcast, you do golf videos with them and do stuff like that and promote them, fine. But like I said, we're gonna do golf merchandise because people always ask me for it. We're just gonna do it. But I'll probably do it with those guys. I'll probably do it with Foreplay because I'm friends with them, so it's different.
But also, you wouldn't start fake beef.
No, but
sell
I do think Will was more like. I think Will's point was more like, we're gonna do this really sarcastic, dumb post. Like, hey, we're the first people to do it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he was like, hey, let's go to war. I don't think it didn't. I don't think that's Will's smarter than you think. I don't think that's what he meant. But I think Riggs was like, that seems stupid. I'm not doing it. So, which is fine. I don't think that's a big deal.
And Riggs even said on radio that text back was pretty shitty. But
Yeah,
I think it's a simple thing where they just picked up the phone and talked. If they just
Yeah.
talked, this
they'll
wouldn't have
do
been an issue at all.
They'll do a golf video together. Everything will
I'm
be
sure.
Fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. It feels like it's been, but they'll do something together. But
Were they both in Surviving Barstool?
no, Riggs was not.
Okay.
Will was. But yeah, Riggs was not. No. What else?
So we kind of mentioned it, but the Carissa Thompson sideline reporter
Yes.
piece going on with Molly McGrath.
Yeah, so let's get so she was on Pardon My Take.
Yes.
And they asked her. Well, I saw the clip. So
Yeah.
she's a sideline reporter. She was. Now is that right? She's now the host of Amazon or something.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
she like the intro, like she does like the intro stuff
Right.
at the big pregame and all that.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Um,
Do we have the cut?
yeah, I'm sorry, I'm looking for it. I have it here somewhere.
I haven't been fired for saying it, but I'll say it again. I would make up the report sometimes because A, the coach wouldn't come out at halftime, or it was too late. And I was like, I didn't want to screw up the report. So I was like, I'm just going to make this up because first of all, no coach is going to get mad if I say, hey, we need to stop hurting ourselves. We need to be better on third down. We need to stop turning the ball
Pressure
over.
the quarterback.
We need, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that's pretty much the crux of it. So I'll say this, that I saw, the problem with this is, for me, is first of all, I think that's crazy. Like, I think that she should be fired, in my opinion. Like, in that. So, but now you're going to get, the problem is I now agree with like the Julie DeCaros, and I saw these sideline reports making it seem like it's the worst thing of all time. But she's admitting she's making quotes up. Like, if she purports to be a journalist and she's making quotes up, then she should lose her job. I don't like. If we're being consistent. All the sideline reporters ever say is we want to be treated equal. I don't think they are. I think they're a useless profession. Essentially, I got suspended really because of my core belief once I thought it was a useless profession. I went way too far. That's how I met Dan Katz, ironically. But like, you can't say that and then take yourself seriously. Like, if she doesn't take herself seriously, that's fine. But like, how does she know that some coach might not care if she says that or not? I mean, I know it's pretty boring, cliche stuff, but how is she presuming that? Like, if you asked her, is she a journalist? If she says yes, then she should be fired. If she says no, I'm an entertainer, well, that's a different conversation. It's on them. I don't take sideline reporters are a bunch of morons. We know that. But some work hard, and I saw Molly McGrath, who's a nice person. Bunch of people, bunch of people reaching out and tweeting about. But then it's a game where they all get worked up and they try and top each other how important the job is.
Yeah, Julie DeCaro's going off on this.
Julie DeCaro, which is concerning. I hate agreeing with her.
A, not today. B, that's still sports. C, no.
Yeah, I mean, there's something to be said. But, like, to me, she should be out of a job. Plain and simple. Like, but that's not going to happen. I understand that. And I saw Dan was going at people, and we just disagree on this one. That's all. And to them, I would say, you're the guys, you're the ones who put this clip out there. Like, your social people put it out there. Like, you can get mad at us for reacting to a clip that you put out there. Like, what am I supposed to do? I saw that. That's the clip. I don't. Yeah. Again, it's not World War IV. I don't really care. But like, if a writer in a newspaper the day after a game said, in whatever, when their newspapers still matter or whatever, after the game said, "Oh, I spoke to Bill Belichick privately, and he said, boy, we need a better job. We need to do a better job establishing the run. I really wish we had had more turnovers." And those quotes were made up. As boring as they are, that writer should still lose their job. Yeah. Like, am I wrong? I don't know.
Not at all. Because also,
I was asking you, Coleman. Look at Klemmer. Shut up, you dummy. Go ahead.
No, not at all.
Dumb jacket of yours. Yeah.
I'm with you 1,000%. The crazy thing is she's burying the most interesting part. Let's say the coach ignored her. No. I'd like to hear that if I'm sitting at home like, oh, Andy Reid just told you to go fuck yourself. That sounds right. That's reporting I'd like to hear.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, if Joe Buck went down to her and she's like, listen, I just couldn't get to them. Like, they didn't want to talk to me. Back to you. Fine. Like, no one's expecting anything from these people.
No. What's the best case scenario that you talk to a coach and they say, we need to, like, there's no point to that job.
Well, we know why Carissa Thompson and Aaron Andrews. I mean, we know what's going on. Molly, like, we know Catherine Tappan. We understand. There's generally a link going on here, right? I mean, they're usually attractive women, and they put them on there. And I'm not saying they don't work hard, they're not journalists, whatever, but that is their, like, Carissa Thompson, I don't think is a journalist, personally. And I think she just proved that. So, yeah.
If I'm another sideline reporter, though, I am.
They went off yesterday.
I know. Yeah. I would be going insane because you just basically just destroy the, the accuracy of my job. You're just destroying the entire profession. Right. Doing that.
Well, and I think and again, I feel like they add nothing, but I see them hustling. They're trying to get quotes. They're working hard. They're talking to the coaches. This is their job. And she was just like, yeah, I make things up. And you just kind of like, and I keep seeing Dan being like, hey, you don't understand the spirit of I'm like, well, no. I mean, I get that it's a loose atmosphere. I don't blame them. It's a great quote. They did a good job. But what am I missing? Because people keep saying it was a joke, but it wasn't a joke, right? She said she made it up, didn't she?
Yeah.
But she should lose her job.
And she said it at another podcast, I guess, earlier.
Yeah, I think the one with Aaron Andrews, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, book Aaron Andrews, would you?
Okay.
All right, good. I don't understand. Like, again, I'm not like I don't really care. Like, who cares? It's a meaningless job. But like I said, if a writer did that, well, normally I guess Volan didn't, but you would lose your job. I think. I don't know. Maybe the world's changed, but it's wild. It's crazy. I mean, I get it. I'm surprised she didn't reach out to those guys after the podcast. Like, can you take that out?
Yeah.
Me too.
But she's not going to lose her job, right? No way.
No.
Well, and she's not a sideline reporter anymore. She's just the host. She doesn't do any more sideline reporting. Is that right?
I think that's right. I think she's hosting the show.
There's also a chance that she may have asked because I was having trouble finding that clip today.
Oh, it's gone?
Yeah, from the.
Well, it's just in time. I mean, what does it matter now?
Yeah, because I don't think I see it on the part of my take.
Really?
Yeah, when I go to the link from the
What
blog.
is that? Why do people do that? Like, it's too late now. Like, what's the. I don't really get it. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah.
I guess my question would be, well, how is this different from what Cullen did with? I mean, obviously the stakes are different, but it's still lying at its
core. It's not different. I know that sounds stupid, but it's actually not different. Like, it's different that obviously Cullen used like dead people and kids with their limbs blown off to make himself seem more heroic. But at its core, you're making something up. Now, again, I understand it's not a serious job, but I think these people take it seriously. Molly McGrath, and I saw Jerry's friend there, Michelle Tafoya, and Lisa Salter. Oh, Catherine Tappan, all of them reaching out and being like, "Hey, this is fucking bullshit." So,
like you said, if they're reporting it as fact, that's different than being like, "I'm an entertainer, and this is an entertainment product."
Yeah, and I think basically they are, right. I mean, when you're watching the game and they go to Aaron Andrews,
I've never heard breaking like holy shit.
Like, if you're on Twitter, it's always like already on Twitter anyway, so it doesn't really. They never break anything, but like I think they take it seriously. So no, I mean I think she should be fired. And I know that makes me an old man, but whatever. I'm an old man. I don't really get like she's making stories up. She claims to be a journalist. I think if you asked the people at Fox when she was there, they would say she was a journalist. So, I don't know. Yeah, she should be gone. I don't. But yeah, I think Dan and I just have a disagreement on that one. Yeah, I think. What else?
Did you see the Greg Hill signing bonus video?
I did see that.
Nice warm seafood.
Where
tower.
was that? Do you know, Justin?
Davio's in Boston.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
There's one in Foxborough, I think.
Is there? Oh, yeah, there is at Picture Place, right?
Yes.
Where's my guy David work? Where was that?
Is it Tavolino? Is that?
That's right.
That sounds.
Yeah.
There's also maybe Skipjack. I don't know.
I think it's
keep
Tavolino.
going. What else? What else? Is
There's Red Robin.
Yep. I've been there. I ate there with Tom.
There's
Curran
a Five Guys. I don't think he works there. There's a Japanese sake place.
I thought it was a candy place when I was there.
Yep. There's what's it called? Sugar Rush.
That was right by where your dummy accosted me. That stupid friend of
fucking
yours.
asshole.
It's okay.
There's a Scorpion Bar. It used to be Toby Keith's Bar and Grill. Six Strings.
Where's one of the Carrabba's throws axes? There's an axe throwing place too.
I don't think that's necessarily in Patriots Place. I think that's down the street. I think there's like Beaver's Den or the Wet Beaver.
Oh, the Thirsty Beaver.
I doubt it's called the Wet Beaver.
No, it's the Thirsty Beaver. It started in Cranston, and they opened up a location up here.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a strange name. What's the other one?
I saw Carano has a new episode.
A new episode from Carano. Yes, he does.
Why you were not asked to collaborate on this project?
I was not. I didn't even know about it.
You were busy with Attitude in your
No, I know about it.
Okay.
I know about it now.
What do you think of the new Klemmer?
I like the format. He says he's having fun doing it. He says he has, I think, at least one more in the. They've already recorded.
Really?
So,
Who is this guy?
I don't know him at all.
I've
never met Briggs.
He's the new Chris Klemmer.
He is.
It's gotta feel weird, no? I mean, does it feel weird?
It's
when
a
you
little
listen to
weird,
it?
like listening to it and like.
That's kind of jarring for me.
Yeah,
It is.
I would
It's
think
kind of
so.
jarring for me. No, it is strange to hear him and then
It's weird him talking music and now people actually listening to it because that was always the part nobody listened to on Quantum Week. So now
maybe I was holding him back.
So he and Briggsy are doing what this week? I saw it. It was a movie song, right? Am I right?
Well, that was this. If it's the one I saw, it's the '80s music, which they already
80s music.
80s movie songs playlist.
Did we do that or no?
Yeah, that
oh,
was,
we did that.
was
I
one of
thought
the
you had a
first
new
two.
one.
Let me go check it out.
So when I said he had a new one, you said yes, he actually doesn't.
Let me go find it out. I thought.
So why did you find it out? Go find it out. Why did you say yes then?
Because I thought it was. I thought I saw the same thing you did. I thought it was a new one, but it's not. It's the same.
So we
80s.
both thought the exact same thing. Is what
Yes.
you're saying? That seems unlikely to me.
If Gus was a journalist,
he'd be fired right now. You're lying. You're just lying. You just caught in a lie.
I'm agreeing with you.
No, you just got caught in a lie.
Yes, I got caught in a lie.
Then why would you lie about that? Well, Matt Carano's latest episode.
Because I saw the same
What's it
tweet
called?
you saw. Ultimate.
No, what's the podcast called?
Ultimate Playlist.
That's what the podcast is called.
Yes.
It's not a bad title. That's not bad.
The YouTube beat is really good too. The
It should
graphics
come out
and
tomorrow.
For this show?
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, No, nothing new yet.
I got excited because he said yes.
Yeah.
You asked the question. He goes,
Were you ever on Quantum Week?
No. I produced a couple ones on the network, but I don't think I was ever.
Oh, you did. You
on.
produced. Okay, yeah, okay.
No,
I was on one at least.
Two. You were on two.
I was on two.
Yeah.
I did the Karate Kid. I remember that.
Yep.
And what was the other one?
I forget. I know you did one more though.
Really?
Yeah.
No chance that comes back.
No chance.
Also, that no.
No.
Okay. All your old projects, you're just one by one. You're just one with Brandon is not coming back.
No, that's done.
Double play is done.
Double play is done.
At the near me, done.
Done.
Quantum Week,
Done. That's been done for a while.
New Hampshire cast,
Done. Well, no, actually, no. I'm not going to say that. New Hampshire cast, that could pop up 70 years, or 30 years from now.
Huh.
You also did 1987.
What was the?
I don't know. It just says 1987 with Kirk Minihane. If the file doesn't work, please download the.
Oh, no, that was the. That was the
Okay.
Karate Kid one. I think he did one more. We did one
That
more.
wasn't
Hoosiers?
That wasn't 87. We did Hoosiers.
Hoosiers. That's
I think.
that was the
I think
87
we
one,
did
sorry.
Crowded House.
Yes.
Right? Is that right?
Hoosiers, Don't Dream It's Over. With
There you
Kirk
go. See, I
Minihane.
remember that.
See?
I remember that. I miss those days. Crown doesn't talk to us anymore.
And then do you remember the song you did with Karate Kid?
Out of Touch by Hall Notes. Final answer.
Ding.
I remember I did that up in May. It was during the pandemic, I think.
Oh,
Everything. It must have been.
That feels pandemic.
It's the first time I think I ever talked to you like on air.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Was that when you
forget.
introduced?
I introduced him. Yeah.
No, just say
Yeah.
Kirk Minihane of the Kirk Minihane.
How does he do that?
Somebody
though?
just did that the other day. What was
A
I
mutt, I think you were.
Yeah. I was on the Mutt stack. Mutt's like, yeah, Kirk Minihane from the Kirk Minihane. Fuck you guys. Why is everybody doing this?
But what?
Because everybody listening to it listens to the show. That's why. You know that.
I know, but like my whole mentality was
Just
just we
say
want to
Kirk's
have
here.
other guests on. We want to like let's see if we have a guest down the
you're
road.
like embarrassed. I got you.
No,
I
the opposite.
got you.
Look at this. We had this guy, and
You still say it. What does the introduction have to do with anything? What are you talking about?
No, okay. Like, let's say we have you on the show. It's like, all right, we have Kirk
Sure.
Minihane, the Kirk Minihane show on.
I remember
Let's say we
this,
have a guest that doesn't, not from this world at all.
They're pitching some guy. Some guy's a booker, like the guy from the 100 best.
Yeah, and if he goes back and listens to that episode we had a guest on, then he'd be like, oh, all right, they will talk about my project. They're not just going to be like, this cat, he has his friend on.
Oh, gotcha.
Makes us look a little bit more.
Sure, big time.
A little
How'd
bit.
that
We're
help?
trying.
Think that helped out?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
You read any good books lately? Movie books?
I just finished a book, audio book, though.
Oh, no, you didn't read
Well,
it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I wanted, because it was a Matthew Perry memoir, and he reads it, so I wanted to hear that.
Book him.
Yes.
I want to talk to him.
Did you read that?
No.
I think you might like it. It's not very friends heavy at all.
Yeah. So you talk about 90210?
It does a little bit.
Oh, maybe I'll read it then.
A couple, I guess pages, a couple like brief.
Okay. I
Talks
might
about
read it. I just read the Springsteen Billy Joel book, and it was okay. And I just read the Ted. It's actually it's a good old man book. It's a book about Ted Williams and John Glenn's like lifelong friendship. It's actually really good. It's actually you would like it. I think it's actually pretty good. And I read the Siskel and Ebert book.
I haven't read that yet.
It's okay.
That was next on my
It's good.
list.
It's good. It's good.
I just finished Matthew Perry one on the way here.
Matthew Perry one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll read that.
I think it has a lot to do with it. He's very honest about his addiction. It's interesting.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple of girlfriends he doesn't mention by name, and you have to like kind of like piece it together by a year and use the
Julia Roberts.
Oh yeah. Oh no, he talks a lot about
yeah.
that.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's gossipy.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
I'll read that then.
I think you'd like it a lot. And it said it's not friends heavy at all.
No. It's the last book you read, Justin.
Brave New World.
Okay, how was that?
It was good.
When'd you read that?
A couple months ago.
You
It
get
was a
back,
reread.
read new book.
I like dystopian old books.
Okay. There you go. All right. What's the last book you read, Gus?
God, I think it might have been the actual Derek Sanderson book.
The actual one?
No,
the actual one?
Actually, the book I read was the Derek Sanderson.
But you said the actual one.
Yeah, I meant word vomit. I think it's called Crossing Lines.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I read that, but that was like 10 years ago. So.
Okay. Good.
Have you always been like this kind of like take two guy? Like
Yeah, the stroke.
Crossing the Line, the outrageous
Is it-
story of a hockey original.
Is it because of this stroke, or were you like this before that?
I mean, a little bit before. It's if I have a second chance or a moment to actually like think and compose my thoughts, I'm okay. It's thinking on the fly. It's not a good. Brain doesn't work that well.
Well, good. We got this. Oh, is tonight the night?
Tonight's the night.
Oh boy, what are we doing?
Coleman.
We're I don't really know officially yet where we're going or anything, but we are going.
Okay.
So we'll probably at some point make our way to my place, hang out for a little bit, Uber over to the boys in Southie after that.
Man, Jesus.
And we're taking Gus out.
Hell yeah.
Your
It's
dick
gonna
is
be a
going to
time.
get so wet tonight. I mean, look out. It's
gonna be.
You told the missus, right? Like, hey, no
yeah,
rules.
Yeah, she's.
Hall pass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she gave me a hall pass.
So who's going to be there?
We got Pete.
Pete, yeah, you got
We got Joe.
Joe.
We got Benny coming in from out of town.
Okay.
Benny
big.
coming in.
We call him Benny out of town.
Yeah.
I like it.
Whereabouts? Where from out of town?
He's studying to be a doctor in.
Okay, not as
DC.
exciting. Not as exciting.
Yeah.
But okay.
No.
But these doctors get wild
This is
off
his
hours.
Might get some
weekend.
practice
This is his
this-
time
that's
off
true.
with the boys.
That's
like
true.
this
yeah.
is a good
Blow
night.
off some steam, yeah.
And then Sam may be joining as well. My other friend Sam.
Sam.
Yeah.
From Subway?
No,
Oh,
that'd be great.
Damn it.
I know. She's got to work tomorrow.
She's working tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not that Justin will know that, but she's working tomorrow. So are you, right? Girl on the Hill tomorrow?
Girl on the Hill.
You guys are both in the food industry.
That's right.
That's an icebreaker.
Yeah.
Did you find it weird that Montante was immediately?
Oh, I was going to say that
sounded hot. What a creep.
Very strange.
I mean, you're the creepiest person of all time, obviously.
Well, no, I think I know Montante made a good case to be the pervert of the show last episode.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because of that?
I think so. I think it'd be funny.
You didn't drive 8 hours to go see this woman.
Did I drive 8 hours for her, Kirk? Or did I drive 8 hours?
Well, either way, it's creepy. No? No?
Did I drive 8 hours for her?
Or you
did I
drive 8 hours for
for
you? Or for Dan Katz?
Do you think? I don't think Dan Katz knows anything about this.
Oh, she definitely does. We were texting about it. See how happy he gets? If Dan Katz and I are both drowning, who do you save?
This is the stupidest question.
That's a long pause.
That's very long.
Who do you save? You have to answer.
It's not a Kirk. I would save you. I would save you over my mom.
Well, okay. You're your grandfather.
You.
What if I died and then Kobe Bryant came back to life?
I'd still save you.
Barbara Bush comes back to life.
Well, she was old.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Who's number 1 on the list?
Maybe in her prime. Number 1. I think it was Kobe.
Okay.
But someone tweeted it out. It was Kobe, Trump.
I always forget you were with us when Kobe died.
I was.
You were in Florida with us.
I broke the news to Big Jim Murray.
You're on the flight?
I was on the flight. I go, Mike, I don't know if this is true or not, and then I handed him the phone, and he's like, I can't see this. And Murray took it. He goes, Kobe's dead.
Kobe's dead. Yeah. Unbelievable.
I think I said I've never seen, I think the quote was, I've never seen someone love their daughter as much as him.
How the hell would you know that?
I don't fucking know.
Idiot. Jesus Christ. What do you got, Gus?
We got actually, going back to Greg Hill, we had a call in to the Greg Hill show this morning to congratulate him.
Let me just say, first of all, so Greg signed a new deal. He should get a new deal. Like, their ratings are pretty good compared to the rest of the station. Like, they should sign him. He has clients. Like, that makes sense to me.
Is the timing interesting?
With what?
With Rich, just
maybe. I mean, yeah, but those things don't. Yeah, yes.
Or those kind of deals take time and it's irrelevant.
I thought that too, but I don't know when Greg's deal's up. But I didn't think they were ever going to put Rich in the morning and move Greg. That show's going to finish second in this book. They're doing pretty good. Like, again, and I know he's listening right now, watching. The Greg Hill show is much more successful than the Mutt and Callahan show. It just is. It just is. So what's that? Oh, go ahead.
So the first caller of this morning show is an obvious planted call.
Get to that further when we get to the news recording at 7:30. This is Phil. Phil, good morning.
Gregory.
What's up?
I want to be the first to say on the air, congratulations. You have gotten all the ratings. You've gotten a Marconi Award. You've gotten apparel. And now...
Got a what?
Apparel?
You got your...
I don't know what that is.
Clothes?
Like clothing?
Like merch?
Apparel?
Is there a Greg Hill brand?
I didn't see that.
Yourself a bag of cash contract extension. Home run, my man.
Phil, give me the loot. Give me the loot. Phil, just like Bill Belichick, I don't like to talk about my contract publicly. I don't like to.
Anyway, I mean, the show stinks, but like, it was so much better than the other shows. Like, I don't like. I would definitely, if I were honestly, I'd definitely sign Greg at this point. Like, this show, they're doing pretty well. The other shows are like 15th and 16th. Like, literally, the afternoon show is 16th. They lose by 23 points.
My only question would be: is this like signing a 10-year contract with the USFL?
Yeah, I know that's the one thing I don't know, and I've seen, I don't know what Greg's making, but yeah, I mean that's one thing. But he's old enough that maybe he's like, this is it. What's he gonna do? He's not gonna do a podcast.
Maybe, I don't know. I know Odyssey's their stock is
terrible.
Not great.
Where's Mudstack on the Return Leap stuff this week? Nowhere, fucking nowhere.
Has there been any talk at all from any corners what he's doing?
You got me. That's why I follow him up.
Yeah.
I broke a fucking thing. Sitting around.
Movie watcher.
Text me yesterday. He's like, you okay, man? Don't worry about me, asshole. Break some fucking news, Jesus Christ.
Chill.
No, you're
What's
right.
up?
Did you bring a game today?
I did.
Well, let's do it.
All right.
Go ahead, Coleman.
Yep.
You know what to do.
Yep.
Okay. So we've played this kind of game with movies before, but I thought I'd do it with television. So
television.
This is the 1987 to 88 top 10 television shows.
On the Nielsen ratings.
Okay. I'm going to give you the third build star
in
each of these television shows.
10-1.
10-1.
1 to 10. 1 to 10 is probably more.
It's
than
actually 1 to 11. 10 was tied, and then 2 of these I'm exempting. I'll explain as we go.
There's always rules.
There's always rules.
The Hall of Fame is getting a break until the next time we do the show together.
I think so, yeah.
Where are we at with the Hall of Fame right now?
I think we're up to 99.
What's the best film of this year?
Oppenheimer. I didn't.
What do you use that face for?
It's Guardians 3.
No, it's Oppenheimer. Here's the problem with Guardians 3, if you want some real criticism. They had 2 fake deaths.
Yes, but
that's a problem. That's a problem.
But everyone going in was convinced.
No, but that's a problem. It doesn't have nothing to do with it. I'm talking about sitting there watching the movie. They had 2 fake deaths. Did you see Guardians 3?
I did not.
It was fine. It was a good
excellent movie.
It was a good movie.
Excellent movie.
It was good. It was good. It was Harry gave it a B+.
Fair.
They had the Bradley Cooper almost died.
Yep, Rocket Raccoon.
And Chris Pratt, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and then in the end they're like,
Chris Pratt's coming back. Like, then what the fuck is the point of this whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I liked it. I didn't love the third act when they went to that place.
Did you cry during the dog days are over? I did.
I don't recall. I didn't cry during the film.
Oh.
They played Badlands after the movie. I like that.
Yeah.
But it's not the best film of this year.
What do you think it is?
Best film of this year is Oppenheimer. It's the third best
Have
film
you seen The
century.
Killer yet?
Yes, I liked it a lot.
I liked it. It's very good.
It's a great director. The greatest director going right now. It's the most tired storyline there is. Assassin with but he gave it new life. The first 30 minutes, I think the first 30 minutes of that movie is just as good as any part of Oppenheimer.
Wow.
Oh, it was great.
I loved that first kill. I loved it.
It was great.
I was alive during that. I was like, here we go. I had those goosebumps like I did during Oppenheimer.
I liked it a lot.
The first kill is in the woman with the baby?
Not actually a kill. Like the very beginning, like the attempted assassination.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's a kill.
Well, that's true. Yeah,
That
it's
woman dies.
the failed, the botched assassination attempt. It was great. You saw it in the theater. I saw, right?
I did, yeah.
I wish I had seen that. I wish it played.
Oh, you
here.
didn't see it in theater?
It didn't play here, did it?
Oh, I saw it in theater.
We're in Providence.
No, in Dedham.
Oh, play! I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
No, I saw it on Netflix like a loser. It sucks. It's not the same.
You mean
Watch
Apple?
it. No, you're talking about the Scorsese movie. You idiot. Killers of the Flower Moon. Talking about the Fincher movie.
Oh,
Netflix is.
He's right. He said Killers. You're right.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Yeah.
I'm stupid.
No, you're not. Well, you are, but different. It's a whole different thing. Go ahead. It's fine. Go ahead.
Voiceover didn't bother you?
No, that was okay. That was okay.
That's one complaint.
Yeah, I get that. It's a.
Didn't bother me. I was fine with it.
And I thought he was good in that too.
I think the Oppenheimer score too.
Awesome.
It just does it for me.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
The score in the Killer was really good.
Right. We get those guys again. Yeah.
Here we go. All right. Top 10 television shows, 87 to 88 season. I'm going to need the third build actors.
Are we starting? What number are we starting?
Number 1.
Okay.
Jeffrey Owens. Jeffrey with a G.
Yeah. That's Alvin, right? He's billed third on that show?
Bill Cosby was not billed on his own show.
Oh,
It's
that's
starring
right.
Priscilla Rashad.
That's right. Who was second then?
Sabrina LaBeouf, the daughter to Elvin. Who does Elvin? Sandra.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
I'm confused. It's just they look weird like that?
No, I mean, they could do age of the kids. So it's
at
like.
least when he's gone, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But she was always billed after Sabrina LaBeouf or whatever.
Right. All right, go ahead.
Number 2 is Dawn. And that was on NBC Thursday nights at 8 o'clock.
Correct.
Number 2 is Dawn Lewis. Dawn with 2 N's.
Is that a different world?
That's correct. Which was right after that, NBC.
That makes sense.
Number 3, Rhea Perlman. Oh, yeah.
There it is. You've covered it more than anybody.
I mean,
how many episodes?
I think we did what?
Is that series dead?
I don't know. I don't know if it's dead.
But this is real.
Well, no, Mike doesn't like me now.
Mike hates him, right?
Which I don't understand why Mike doesn't like me. That to me, I don't care.
Justin, go ahead.
I don't think Mike doesn't like you. I
He
just
said
think Mike acknowledges that you look down on him.
I don't. Why would Mike say Mike's the best person to do this at this show? He's the best psychic ever.
I'm sorry. Oh. Okay.
No, like
I'm not going to speak for Mike, but I think he just sees like the whole thing where you were like when you attacked Craig and all that other stuff. I just think and you come in here and you're just like, yeah, I know, you just kind of shit on Mike.
I never shit on. When do I shit on Mike? I think Mike is so sensitive.
Mike is sensitive.
Anything that's even perceived as even a beginning of a slight, he takes. Meanwhile, like, he's the first one to shit on.
You agree Mike is sensitive, Justin?
Everything everybody else does.
Yeah. Like, I don't even I just leave him alone now. Because I don't want him to go off in the fencing world now. Because we like Mike. We want him around. It's better when he's around. Most of the time.
What could you even bring up to get him to?
Well, he's like the fat stuff, I can tell. Even like the blind stuff, he gets worked up. He's like, "What do you? Okay, I'm blind." He gets into that thing. It's kind of like he does. That's his crutch. For
I think he's just more sick of it.
He's sensitive. We all are about certain things, you know.
The episode where you broke the TV, like Mike's reaction was perfect. Like it made that whole thing so much funnier. Mike had these great one-liners. He never got like you could tell he was so used to it. I think he's incredible in this show.
Right.
But if you say anything, even like I said, that he perceives as a slight, then you're looking down on him. I don't know what that's all about.
Well, I think he's got a lot of issues.
I don't know what's
blind, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right, go ahead.
I don't look down on Mike. 3, Rhea Perlman. You said,
I do, to be clear. But go ahead.
Also, so that was 3 Thursday night shows in a row, NBC.
Makes sense.
Number 4, Rue McClanahan.
You should know this one, Justin.
Sunday Night Football.
I don't think I wouldn't be there. So she was third build. Oh, that makes wait.
What is this? NBC?
Yes.
It's not all NBC, but this one is. Yes.
Saturday Night Live.
Golden Girls.
How would I know?
That's true. Old women, right? Of course. Sure. Right. I understand.
Number 5, the first.
Have you ever masturbated to like a sonogram photo of like a baby in the womb? Is it that young or is it?
I have not.
You have not. To be clear, you have not.
Nope.
Okay, that's too young. That's too young.
Way too young. Yes.
Okay, what age is not too young for you?
20.
Okay, red light is on. Go ahead. 20. 10 2-year-olds, right, Justin?
Off air, I'm like 12.
Yes, you would. Go ahead.
Number 5, Kirk Cameron.
You should know that. No? Do you know that one?
Is this Knight Rider?
No. So they had the parents first, huh? Who was Alan Thicke first build?
Yes.
Joanna Kearns, who I liked Three's Company's one episode, Jack's date. Growing Pains, of course.
The first non-ABC, so ABC Wednesday nights at 8.
That's a big. That was 5th that year.
I know.
Wow, that's impressive. I'm impressed with that. Matthew Perry died on that show.
He did. Sandy, the boyfriend.
He did.
He did not talk about that in the book at all, which I was very disappointed. I wanted some growing pain stuff.
All right, go ahead.
Number 6, Alyssa Milano.
Who's the boss?
That's right. Also ABC.
How old is she?
She was young then.
She was very young.
Okay.
Yeah.
ABC Tuesday nights at 8.
She sucks.
She's a lot. She's a lot. On Twitter, she's just a fucking pain in the ass.
She was good on that show.
Yeah, she was fine.
Girls?
Yeah.
What was it Girls? Was that her show?
What? Oh, you're thinking of whatchamacallit, the later one.
I'm thinking the one who molested her daughter. Or her sister.
That's Lena Dunham. Or Lena Dunham.
Lena Dunham. Yeah,
she wasn't on Girls. You're thinking, okay, go ahead.
She sucks.
What the fuck are you talking about? Go ahead.
7, John LaRoquette.
You should put pebbles in her sister's vagina. You think that's molesting them?
Yes.
Okay. You've never done that to a young girl?
I've never put pebbles in anyone's vagina.
I know you call it pebbles sometimes. Can I put pebbles in you say? True or false?
So you want to get some rocky road.
False. You're saying false.
False. I've never put pebbles in anyone's orifices.
Okay. What was it? What was that?
Number 7 is John LaRoquette.
He's still on the show.
Yes.
Night Court.
That's right. NBC again, Thursday night 9:30. That was after.
When the numbers get larger like this, once we get to 7, Justin generally tunes out.
Yeah. Number 8, I'm gonna exempt this. It's a CBS show.
We'll just see if I can get it.
Sunday nights.
Oh, they're not 60 Minutes? Or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The next one's the CBS show, also on Sunday nights. I'm gonna exempt this one as well because only one person was billed.
It was just Angela Lansbury.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 10.
They had a bunch of Tom Bosley was on a lot of episodes.
He was, but never credited. I checked.
He wasn't like a series member. They only had series members.
They didn't.
Right?
It was only her.
What show is this?
Murder, She Wrote.
It was on for like.
I think it was on like 13 seasons.
I still think of Pat Summerall because he would say after the game, 60 Minutes and Murder, She Wrote, which Gene Stapleton turned down.
I didn't know that.
It's true. That's what I'm here for.
Number 10 is a tie.
It's a tie, Justin.
Andrea Elson.
That's Alf.
Very good. Wow. That was one that might have been the toughest one on the board.
Yeah. Crush of mine as a kid.
No, she
was cute.
Very cute.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Alf.
I liked Alf.
Yeah. Ha! Willie!
Hey, Willie! Yeah, I liked Alf. I liked Alf.
NBC Monday nights at 8. And then the last one, Allie Mills.
Wonder Years.
Did it. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah, Justin.
ABC Tuesday nights, 8:30.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
Andrea Elson was the only really tough one.
Dawn Lewis, but I guess if you have
Easy
the Cosby
though.
Show to...
I just figured that was going to be the number. I knew she was gone by then, so I figured that was going to be... Yeah, and Dawn Lewis is... How do I know her?
that cast, Marissa Tomei was second billed.
Was she really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Aunt May.
What?
Aunt May.
That's right.
It's true.
So, wait, I didn't hear you say.
Aunt May.
Oh, I think
Spider-Man.
On Me. She's dead. Did you cry when she died?
No, I don't have much attachment for those Spider-Man films.
Oh, is that true?
Did you know David Fincher actually pitched?
I did. I read about this. I didn't until I just read about it when he was talking. What was it? It was like
He wanted to skip the
older, right, or something.
He wanted to not like he just wanted to go right into him being Spider-Man.
Right. Yeah.
People are like that was stupid, but now
I
it's
mean,
kind
they
of how
haven't
they do
really
it now.
done that yet. It would be interesting.
I guess. I don't know. Did you see this Brie Larson movie?
No, not yet.
Not interested in that.
No.
You see this Hunger Games movie. That feels like that's
I'll
your
see the
world.
Hunger Games movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though Rachel Ziegler's in it, you're okay with that.
Yeah, she stinks. But have you seen the trailer for who's that really hot chick?
Oh, Sydney
Spider-Man.
Sweeney, right?
Madam Web.
Madam Web.
Madam Web.
That really hot chick, Jean Benet?
No.
Dakota Johnson.
No, Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney. Oh, with the guy from Top Gun. Yeah, it doesn't look that interesting to me.
I'll see it.
Okay.
I mean,
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's hot, right, bro?
Yeah, I'll go see it.
You'll fool them all if you keep saying that.
It was wild, just like the complete 180 they did on the two trailers.
The
that have
marketing
come
for
out.
it.
Yeah.
So I did
Wild.
see that. I have no interest in seeing that. I don't know.
Did you see this? It's like a thing now where it's just you can just make a movie and then shelve it for tax purposes.
Yes,
With
they just did this with the
Roadrunner
with
and
the John Cena
Coyote.
movie. Yeah, and they did with the other one too.
The Batgirl.
The Batgirl. Yeah. It's
just
crazy.
Wild that these movies are never going to be seen.
Any other movie stories from 3 weeks ago you want to bring up? You have Fincher. You have that. What else? Did you while talking to Dan? You said you were going to talk to him.
I texted him yesterday, and then he texted me back last night that he'll hit me up today.
So hit you up today.
Yeah, he was busy yesterday.
For an interview.
I would assume so.
Okay. How you feeling?
Feel good.
About this? Yeah.
Feel good.
Okay. You feel like you're gonna get the job?
I hope so.
Okay. What's your pitch?
Pitch is go to Chicago, hardworking guy, able to produce, cut video. I'd be there 24/7. Just down to earth guy.
Down to earth guy.
6-inch white.
You're a down to earth guy.
Well, I could always do silly things like that. I'm willing to go the extra mile about
that. Is
for
true.
anything.
That is true. I would recommend you for that job.
I appreciate that.
Yep. And I would appreciate once you go there, we appreciate the time you spent on the show.
Of course.
What?
Kirk, I'll always do anything.
No, we
for
appreciate.
you.
No, well, no. Then you're Dan's guy.
Windy City
I'm always
Mafia.
your guy.
No. It's fine. It's believe me. Chris knows. It's fine. No skin off my back when you leave. Right, Chris?
Oh yeah. That was fun. That was a fun few months.
It's fine. Life goes on. We had a good run.
Good time.
That's it. Yeah, that's fine.
What do you think
I'm gonna get killed in the studio one day. You'll be in Chicago. You'll be fucking sitting there with T.J. Hitchens, congratulating him on his salad, and I'm gonna get stabbed in the neck by somebody. Brandon walked into a wall today. Gee, great. Kirk got fucking raped by some guy. By Steve from Gloucester, got his head cut off. You're gonna be like, oh wow, somebody did Hank hit a home run in wiffle ball? Like this is real life here.
I'll do anything for you, Kirk.
Go. What were you saying, Gus?
What's the difference between working for Dan and working for Kirk?
How the hell does he know that?
I don't, but I'm asking, why are you so working for Dan and not taking the job here? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I've never worked for Dan before.
But I guess why did you turn this job down with Kirk, working for Kirk, and yet you seem to be all gung ho going to Chicago?
That was interesting, Chris. No.
Very interesting.
Idiot I would be if I say no.
Go ahead.
I think I like this show too much. I do think it would destroy me. I think if I was the full-time producer, it would ruin my life.
Okay. I feel like this show is way calmer than it was like 4 or 5 years ago. But I get that. I understand.
I love the show.
No, you still gonna listen or no? Oh, there's a fucking shitload of shows there. They got Amos, right? Is that in Chicago? It's Son of a Boy Dad. It's hilarious. They got.
I don't think Son of a Boy Dad is in Chicago.
No, it's New York.
They get the Yak every day. They got Pat Beverly Show.
Mostly sports.
Macrodosing. Macrodosing is 4 or 5 hours sometimes.
I think macrodosing is also in New York.
No, it's in Chicago.
That's Chicago.
I thought.
They're like, is the earth
isn't Billy on
flat?
it?
Billy zooms in. I
Billy
think.
zooms in
It's
and
great.
Aaron zoom in.
Yeah. You'll be buddies with Madeline. You'll have a good time. You're a Chicago guy.
Buddies with Madeline.
Part of the crew.
Like my dick was never hard when Kirk walked in the room.
No, good. I appreciate that. What else, Coleman?
Well, I have a question.
Chris,
I didn't know.
What do you
So
got?
when you're doing your interview, you think anyone's going to jump in and interrupt you? And
Go for it. I'd love that.
That'd be a wild stunt, wouldn't it?
But yours was a live reality show. That is
Chris.
different.
I was competing for a job,
But it was a reality show.
but it was still a real job.
Did it cost you the job?
I don't think
Got
it
you the
helped.
job. It
I
helps you.
think it helped you a
It
All
helps
right,
you
well,
a lot.
all right, great.
You got the job because of how you look.
No, well, yeah,
All
of course.
because of
I got the
Texas
job.
Hold'em.
All right, Coleman. I got the job.
Are you doing? So is
I can't talk.
Is the Brewster show dead as well?
Yes, I don't
That's
think it's
dead.
working out.
So that's something else that's dead.
No,
Okay. Do we have a list yet? Do a list of all the Chris shows that are dead. Go ahead.
There's a lot of them.
How about the Poop Hold'em?
I still want that to happen.
That is.
I wish I
I've
played
been advocating for that.
I did not win that the other day. Go ahead.
No, my issue is heckling me at a basketball game. That's very funny. And I was even trying to get Justin to do more content that day. Like I thought, like
Is that true, Justin?
Me and him playing like one-on-one is funny.
That's funny. I'd watch that.
But Justin's like, I can't do that. I can't. He got really weird and quiet.
I don't remember that.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
I believe you, Chris.
Yeah, I know. I have a witness.
Okay, I'm not saying.
Who's your witness?
And they do. He was right there for it. I'm like, I'm trying to get this guy to do more stuff, and he's.
Think they do would be a reliable witness in court?
I don't know.
I think you might want the second one.
Sure.
But you
that's all I have.
Do you understand my point though? Like this is during a reality show.
It is.
And you were tied into the show. Here's my thing: if he interviewed with Dan in Chicago, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And you broke in and did a fucking thing, I'd be.
But I wouldn't do that.
I'd
you're not him.
It would be fun.
No, I'm not, and that's why I don't like him.
Well, you don't like him because you're not me. Do you like me?
I was gonna say that was not like
why are you pausing?
My idea. Like, do you not like me for doing it, or do you not like Kirk for telling me?
Let's not pass the buck here.
No, I'm just saying.
Like,
no, I don't like because if Kirk asked me to do that, I would have said no.
I guess that's what's different between me and you,
right?
Yeah, I mean,
I would never do that to somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't really anything.
No, it absolutely was something.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
I'm not being a baby.
Yes,
That's real. Like that was shitty.
That's fine.
Like that happened. You can think it's funny. That's
So
fine.
what
I thought
happened?
for me,
I'm gonna
if
really
he had
remember.
done that to you, you would hate him forever.
But I wouldn't like cry. I just go at him.
Not crying. I'm just saying. That's how
So what happened? I even forget. So it was what you'd already been eliminated, right? Or not?
No.
Oh, okay. So
I was trying to like. I was literally like. It was.
Let's not make it like you were fighting for your life, Chris. This is
No, I was fighting for my job. I was trying.
Which you got.
Eventually, yes.
Okay. So what happened?
Which is why I don't hate him viscerally. If I didn't get the job, I would still hate him viscerally.
But that's not why you didn't. If that's not why you didn't get the job there.
I don't know. I felt like it really undermined. Like it was really difficult to do the job when you're trying to like talk. And
Weren't you doing like a bunch of stupid things during the competition?
We did a video.
Yeah, but didn't you do like a thing where you're like running up and down the basketball court and like
we did
stupid
that
shit?
The same day. That was the thing he was heckling me at, which is fine. That's fine.
But I'm saying is like this. It wasn't a serious. I know that getting a job is serious, but the competition itself was a joke.
I don't think the stuff we were doing.
The program was lighthearted.
But people got jobs out of it.
I understand that. But
You got a job.
I understand that. But if I'm watching that every day, what was it called?
Barstool
Idol, right?
Yeah.
If I'm putting it on at 2:00, whatever it was on every day,
right?
I'm not expecting to watch a serious program.
No, but
I understand that you want the job. That's different. But I'm saying,
I don't.
Like,
I don't.
Do you understand my point?
To some extent, but I don't think anything else of this show was framed that way. Like that put me, I think, at a disadvantage.
In what way though? Like how did it block you from doing what?
I couldn't speak. He kept interrupting me. Like I was trying to talk and make my case for the job, and he kept interrupting me. It's like, all right, well,
funny.
Then like, what can I do here?
You can tell me shut the fuck up.
If that, I tried. He kept going.
Is it your issue more with the people at the company who allowed that to happen?
Not necessarily.
I'm just saying.
I got in the building.
My whole issue is with
I'm the one that told him to do
the
it.
buck stops. Yeah, you could, but if you told me to do it, I'd just say no.
But still, I told you wouldn't have done it without me. Your issue's with me.
When I went there and I did it the first time, I think it was Kyle and Nick came up to me and said, "Next time, like just go even harder. Like do it. Like that was very funny. Do it again." And then it completely bombed when you got eliminated, but I was still trying. And Kyle was literally like, "Go more." He was like looking at me like, "Do this more." So everyone else thought it was, at least and the attempt was there.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it sucked. Like I mean, like that was
your pitches were terrible too.
Okay.
They were very good.
If there was no
Brewster was it?
We're very good.
If there was no previous like Kirk connotation, me being there, you would have been like voted out like the first day.
Well, I made it the first day without you.
Oh, well,
it was the second day that this happened.
I think the first day also it's with Dan on the as
yeah,
one
you
of
were
the
going to make it
judges.
through the first.
Dan was keeping you through the first.
Well, you
one.
almost lost to the OnlyFans girl.
That's why you got on the show. Obviously, it was because of their connection to this show.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
No, I never even did application. And that's why I'm not.
So that's why. So my point then is that's why then you got to take that shit too. So you got in there because of the show, right. Then you got to take shit from the show.
Don't
you think that's reasonable, Justin?
Of course.
But that's why I'm not mad at you.
You didn't apply, and you're getting mad from somebody at the show. I forgot about that.
That's why I'm not mad at you.
Entitled idiot. What are you talking about?
He's such a.
And then you got the job when Porter reached out to me.
You're such a silly goose.
I'm a silly goose.
And then when Porter reached out to me, he's like, "Hey, should I hire this guy?" I was like, "Fucking hire the guy."
No, I know.
Which I think Justin would have said too.
I don't think he would have said that.
Probably not.
He was trying to
If
get
Dave Portnoy reached out to me and said, "Should I hire Chris Klemmer?" I would have said, "What the fuck is going on?"
That's kind of how I felt. I forgot about that. You didn't even apply for it.
Didn't apply. No, that's why I'm not.
Shut up.
But
You should be mad at him at all. That's part of the whole thing. Okay. I can't believe you never change. You never change.
I'll never change. I promise that. I'll promise I'll never change.
You never change.
I'll never change. If that happened to you, you'd be furious.
You know where I'm wrong? No, you know why that's wrong? I forgot that we just gifted you a spot in that show. I wouldn't have been at that point.
Okay.
I would have said if I got gifted a spot in that show, there's going to be shit.
You got to pay for
You're going to go through. You're going to go through landmines.
Okay.
Definitely. Don't you think?
My heckling was terrible too.
Terrible. It was good because it was uncomfortable and everybody was
terrible.
It was really uncomfortable. I remember it.
Yes, I remember I was sitting next to Jeff and I was like, I don't know what else to say. And Jeff was dying, and I was like, do I just say
Jeff
he sucks?
Lowe?
Yeah.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah.
Speaking of, we have him on the line.
Oh,
the
okay, the commissioner.
What timing? I would. I'll chime in on that. I think Justin's thing helped Klemmer.
Yes, of course.
I do understand what Klemmer's saying. I mean, it was definitely like issues that definitely suck. But no,
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I think we all. Klemmer was higher up in our minds, and I was a little because I knew who he was, but like. I think he stuck out more because and also like I mean Justin just said it. Justin fucking bombed. People were repulsed.
Oh my god, it was a horrible thing.
No, I remember looking over at you and I was like, I don't know what to do, and you were like, this is the most uncomfortable.
But I keep forgetting. Klemmer brought it up once Chris reminded me like we just gifted him a spot in the show, and then like tough shit. Like then you got to deal with it.
Work his way back, you know.
Well, speaking of which, I don't know if you saw this or not. Chris Klemmer announced on the show today. Jeff,
I'm at the 52-minute mark right now. Good. Which, by the way, I need to know. Augustus said nothing for the first 52 minutes.
Nothing.
And then when Coleman got Babe Ruth's number wrong, he went, "Nope."
he was very happy with himself. So Chris Klemmer said he is after telling you and then putting out his tweet that he is not doing at a theater near me, which I enjoyed, which I was a guest on.
That's right.
Talking about The Godfather.
That's right.
I was too.
You were.
Yes.
Jeff was on as well.
First time I ever talked to Jeff, we did Spider-Man.
Were you a guest on At a Theater Near Me, Justin? Or no?
I was going to be, but then he quit.
He quit. He tapped out. He got all those kids sick at that little movie theater, and then that was it. He killed those kids.
He asked me at the bar in Magnolia. He said, "Will you come on?"
That's how he said it.
Yeah.
Probably.
He's drunk. Yeah. So what do you think of this, Jeff?
I would still be interested in us. His son's busy, and he's got. I don't know what the game show. Hope that works out.
Oh, forget it. It's gonna be massive.
Tough.
I think it's new Regis. I think you.
I still like.
I think it's gonna be big. Go ahead. What?
I think I'm fucked. I think my show's gonna be gone.
No, it's not like that.
You're really like you know what you're like Will Compton, just trying to steal stuff from people. This is who you are.
I don't think it's not like it's
unbelievable.
It's not even like a trivia show. It has nothing to do with.
Can you give us some idea of it?
Yeah, it's running around New York City.
It was like the thing you do with here's the Statue of Liberty, like around that stuff.
It has to do with NYC facts. Yeah, it's just running. It's people running around New York City.
Instead of Amazing Race around New York.
Yeah.
Does that with a bunch of people flying a plane into something or no? Okay. Because that wouldn't work. I'm just telling you that. I'm just trying to help you out. Forget. So it's a Amazing Race? Is that what you just said?
Similar.
Is it basically a ripoff of the Amazing Race?
It's very similar to Amazing Race.
Okay. Around New York City.
Around New York City.
All right.
I like that.
I'm fine. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, so let me ask you, both you guys, this, Jeff, because I'd still like to collaborate with you on this, and Chris, because the idea was your idea. Are you okay with handing it off to somebody?
Absolutely.
You're okay.
I'd love to see someone try to do it.
Did you see this? The eyeglasses guy who stinks. Are you interested in him doing it?
So there's been a few guys.
The Cinema Lord.
That guy. He said he only wanted to do it if I did it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That seems.
Because
I don't have any specific.
What's that, Jeff?
I don't have any specific names.
Okay.
I don't have any names in my head, but I'm trying to think of somebody who
Clayton,
would.
you know.
Again, no one's popping up in my head. Tell me if you know anyone. Somebody who would go to different locations, maybe drive crazy hours, talk to employees.
Well, let me just. I can put a halt to that with one simple statement: roof ball. That's going to get in the way of his.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of rumors of the company.
Yeah.
Justin Chicago is one of them.
Yeah. Justin Chicago. Like, trust me, at this time next year, when like somebody in Chicago, whatever, Nick sees him in the morning, and Nick will be like, "Oh, I think Kirk's coming here today," or something. Justin will be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that show."
I remember that show.
That's exactly. So I think we have to find. I think we should pluck somebody, whether it's Clayton from BO Boys or somebody, because I think we should do this. We should do this.
Chicago's got nice theaters though too.
That's true. But he's not. He won't. He's not.
Big listener. Big Cat's a Kirk Minihane show fan. I think he could
That's
be
true.
his first thing.
That's true. I don't think Justin wants to do it though, right? You're not. Your heart's not in that.
If you want,
No,
it would not.
Yeah, his heart's
No,
not in.
it would
So okay, so we'll get somebody to do it. We will find somebody to do this. I think it's only right. To see if
Why
somebody,
not Clayton?
Maybe Clayton. We'll see if somebody can do the unimaginable and get all the way to May. I mean, nobody's made it there yet.
I don't think I've made a tax day. Just make it to that.
I think it was like April.
It was early. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
it was Masters weekend. We watched the Masters. We had a nice Mexican restaurant dinner. You gave me COVID.
No, other
You
way
shared
around.
the chips and I got COVID from you. Yeah, I mean, are you okay with his reasoning, Jeff or Chris, for not doing it?
If he's busy with other stuff and that, I mean, the game show type thing, it sounds cool, and I'm sure that's a lane to make a mark. So I'm okay with it. I'm bummed. I'm disappointed. He's far and away the 1A option, I think, for both of us. But
yeah, I agree.
It's
a shame, but hey, that game. I mean, he chose game shows. I understand.
Again, I maybe
Mark
didn't
Burnett.
specifically tell him not to say it, but also there was never a thought in my mind.
No, he fucked
and
it
you
up.
and I
He
talked
fucked
about
it up. Klemmer fucked that up.
We're like, I didn't call you.
You
like,
could commute. You could
it's
communicate. But
75
just text
days
me.
before.
Just text me.
75 days before it was coming out.
You know I'm an idiot.
Don't
You
do it
know
on
I
the
do
air.
stupid shit all the
It's not a bad
time.
argument.
Well, we
Just
didn't
text me
factor
and be
that.
like, don't say that. I said, okay, I won't. I'm pretty good at following directions. I'm stupid on my own.
There is an alternate universe where Kirk calls me going, Jeff, holy fuck, it's 75 days till Addison. We got to tell him to stop. He's got to definitely tweet it out.
Yeah, really, 75 days. Well, all right. Yeah. So okay. So yeah, we'll find somebody. We'll get to work on that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm all in still.
All right, I'll talk to you. See you. Commissioner of Trivia, my friend Jeff D. Lowe, hates Klemmer.
Oh,
Jeff hates me now?
Are we still doing the Star Wars trivia between me and Jeff?
Oh yeah, we still have to do that too. Yes, that feels like a holiday season kind of special.
Kinda what
No,
I was thinking
I like
too.
that.
Yeah, famous Star Wars holiday special.
Yeah, not great.
No, famous. B. Arthur was in it from the Golden Girls. All right, what else? Do you have anything else, Klemmer, or no?
I don't think so.
No, Justin.
Let me see here.
Did you think about going to the hospital or no? For Samantha.
Yes, but then I'm like this.
That's psycho.
That's
yeah,
fucking nuts.
You get arrested.
Are you Sam?
I did get a message showing a review from the subway that Justin went to yesterday.
Oh, 1 second. I'm just thinking of these teams of 4 darting around from borough to borough. Where am I? Am I in Queens? Where am I? What's
Sounds
going on
expensive.
right now? Oh, it's going to be. I can't believe
Taking the
Portnoy.
subway. The
I mean, I know you own.
Expensive?
I know you own
Why would it be
Portnoy, but I
expensive?
can't believe he's
Well, are you
going
going
to
to produce it?
I'm helping produce.
Are you hosting it?
Yes.
Okay,
Are
you're
you
hosting. Do you have a
filming it? How
sidekick or no?
Do I have a sidekick? No.
Yeah, just you by yourself. You're like Phil on The Amazing Race.
Me by myself, I guess.
Okay.
Yes.
Will it just be like you with your phone?
No, we have teams going.
Is it Barstool teams like competing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Teams of 2?
We're talking like
Teams too.
this feels like a C-list event.
Got some good array.
Who's
Really?
the biggest
so.
name?
Tommy.
Frank probably.
Feidelberg will do it.
Tommy will do it.
Feidelberg's a good sport.
Feidelberg's not doing it.
No, he said no.
Tommy will do it though, right?
Feidelberg said no.
Tommy's going to do it. Yes, Justin. What do you?
I called it. He said, "Who's the biggest name?" I said,
No, I
"Is
didn't
that-
say
that's
Tommy was the biggest name. I said Tommy's doing it.
KFC?
No.
Portnoy.
Frank for sure.
Alex
Nope,
Cooper.
Frank is not doing it.
Really?
Frank, I wanted Frank to do it. He's out of
Kirk
town.
Minihane?
No,
Not offered, by the way.
not
Alex
offered.
Cooper.
Why was I not offered the chance?
Not in the New York office.
Okay.
Would you want to come and do this? Okay.
Seems like a
Seriously.
Vibs thing, maybe.
Vibs, yeah.
Yeah.
Caroline.
Marty Mush.
Caroline, no. Marty Mush, yes.
Yeah, basketball team's pretty much doing it.
No.
Rico Bosco.
Cavaliers.
No.
You asked Rico.
Yes.
He said no.
Out of town.
Oh, so you have a specific. How long is the shoot?
Oh, like a day. Just one day shoot.
Oh, it's like you're just gonna bang.
Just
it out.
bang out one day, yeah. Yeah. So I think it'd be actually for what we're doing, it's very inexpensive.
So a 1 day shoot, and you can't do it at a theater near me.
Well, because we might bring
I guess I'm not.
No.
I guess I'm not following.
No, and the
Chris.
shoot's happening before the year. The thing is,
Okay, all right.
if this pans out, then I might travel to other places and I wouldn't be able to do it.
Other cities.
Yeah, we're trying to get a spot. We're
imagine
working on getting advertised and stuff.
Cities
right
around the world where there wouldn't be movie theaters. You're saying.
City. Well, I have to travel and do stuff. I don't.
so you're saying,
I don't
like-
think it makes. I don't think it makes sense
Like
with
you're
my
saying,
current
like,
work schedule
if
to
fly
do
to like
it.
Los Angeles, there's no movie theater there.
But I have to. If I'm flying to Los Angeles, that means I'm flying somewhere. It's hard.
Can I
to,
give you an idea about the show without knowing anything?
Sure.
You know where I'm going to go with this. I would go to more remote places.
Yes.
Stay away from big. Everyone's go to like random places in the middle of nowhere.
I also don't think we use New York.
What's up?
Like North Andover.
What is that joke?
No, it's not a joke. It's just like if you want a random small town, North Andover is a good random small town.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It was
everyone here knows everyone here knows what that. What are you talking about?
It was just you said a small random town.
So why did you say North Andover?
Because I thought of North Andover first.
Why is that?
Because that's some random small town.
So you should travel from New York to North Andover?
Could be interesting.
There's like people there. I'm talking about like a small town in the middle of America.
A small city like Phoenix?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, what are you talking about?
Just a random, just the first town that came to mind.
You said that for a reason.
No.
Yeah.
No,
you definitely did. Why?
It was the first town that came to mind.
Okay. Do you plan on shooting in North Andover?
You're
not saying yes or no?
I had not considered it, but it's got to be on the table now.
Okay. Huh. All right. What's that?
It's a town of 32,000.
Yeah, it's like, I know why you said North Andover. Because the middle of that flag controversy.
Well, I mean, it's the first town that was on my mind. So that's
on your what?
Mind.
It's on the dog collar.
That sounds like you sometimes.
He does.
Okay, so Chris, to be fair, is shooting something for one day and then maybe traveling
in December.
4 days next year. So we
No, I have other
lives.
stuff. You
can't.
What was that, Steve?
Do this 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
Wouldn't that make more like?
You just don't want to do it.
Wouldn't that be
I
like,
do want to do it.
I have these other obligations, so I have to fly to LA, so I'm stopping off in Houston to go see a movie.
I think it's more. I also think there's something to Portnoy shows up and you're.
That's the other part of it. Like, or just like
what a 3 hour, 20-minute movie at 10 in the morning or something.
Right, and then the other element.
You can't go every night. You can't do that. You gotta get home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just. I logistically, I don't think it makes a ton of sense right now. I said I should have done it this year because I had less on my plate this year than I'm going to next year, I think.
Okay. So we'll see who takes over. I don't know. I mean, I feel like somebody should do it, but it's a tough job.
You know who really misses out?
Who's that?
Griffin Lock and Key.
Yeah.
Well, we still have him locked up.
Oh, okay. That's for
no pun intended. Yeah.
That's right.
I really thought it was the British guy, but it wasn't. And what was the popcorn one?
It was in Salem, Massachusetts. I forget the name of it now.
It was a good one.
Like it wasn't like Insapop or something like that.
No.
I was a fan of At a Theater Near Me. I listened to every episode.
I know.
I think every single
I think
one.
you did.
Yeah. Even the ones that stunk. Even like the one with Ned Stark we talked about from like 100 years ago. Still wasn't bad.
That's a good one.
Well.
The ones where I was alone were crazy. Those were tough. Those were tough. Those stunk.
I told you to do them with somebody. It's hard to get somebody.
That's the thing.
Was Carano ever on?
Yeah. No, he wasn't. No, I think I was going to have him on in April. I don't think he ever was on.
Cruel.
What's
up?
This was Carano was not in a good place with the show at the time.
That's not mine. It's his show.
I know, but I think Chris would not have had Carano.
Yeah, if I have to come on, I have to answer for, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with it.
Gotcha. All right. What else, Coleman?
He had Warthog on a bunch.
We have
Jesus.
We have some healthy debate from the other day.
Okay. A
couple clips.
The healthy debate, like people like talking about our show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. What? You just said you had a clip about something else, Gus.
A review.
Oh, give me a review of the
Subway.
Of Subway in what town is that?
Is it
Harrington?
Harrington? Yeah, that's right. That's
Delaware.
correct.
Okay, go ahead.
So the food is a 3 out of 5.
Okay, would you agree with that?
Put it on.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't have a good experience.
It's not a
with
good
food.
meatball sub.
How come?
It's like kind of cold. I would have toasted it twice.
That's an early in the day order for a meatball.
I know.
That's the thing. Like you gotta wait. You gotta wait now.
I know, you gotta
What would you have gone with if they said we were out of meatball?
See, I don't like deli meats.
You don't?
No, I'm a weird picky eater.
Did you eat tuna there?
No. Oh,
Yeah, don't do that.
I would die before I would eat tuna.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one. All right, go ahead.
Atmosphere 4 out of 5.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's good.
And service was a 5 out of 5.
Oh,
And this person gave it 5 stars.
That doesn't really make any
Wait,
sense.
so
food is not very important to this person, apparently.
So they didn't write anything? This is just a legit review?
No, here's the review. Here's the write down now.
Here's the write down.
Here's the writing.
The writing. Maybe the review?
Yeah, that'd be it.
Okay. Here's the writing now. Go ahead.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Samantha was incredible.
Yeah, well.
Great attitude, service, and etiquette. Food was okay. Italian herbs with the S.
Did you see that one of the old accounts that always tweets out old shows, clips, found one of Mike talking about Italian herbs and cheese with you. You guys went to Subway together at some point.
When did we go to Subway?
This is like 19, I think the cut was. He had an Italian herbs and cheese. He said, where are you at on this debate?
I think the proof's in the pudding. It says herbs on the signage.
Yes, I suppose so. It doesn't
not
flow
an
off
argument.
The tongue. Doesn't flow off the tongue very well.
It's also like not an Italian herb. I don't know why you say. I don't know. That's we.
I think Italian herbs and cheese is harder to say. I'm not saying it's correct.
You don't usually do that though. You don't usually like simplify how you speak.
I know. I just like the idea of it. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you're probably right. Go ahead. I don't know. Go ahead.
But overall, a lovely experience.
Oh, good.
Thankfully, Jared was still in jail, as I had my girlfriend's kids with me and they were starving. I chose to dine in, but you can always eat out if you have the urge. My blind friend Mike felt the food was warm and firm. That made him happy.
There you go. Okay, there you go. And Samantha's not there today.
Oh, I would assume not.
She works on Saturdays.
That's what they said. She's at the hospital.
At the hospital.
Well, she even said herself she's on and off for the past 10 years.
Do you think that Samantha is just going to float away, or do you think she'll be somebody? Do you think we'll be in that place at some point? Will I ever set foot in that subway?
Yes.
Okay. I would do that season if you guys go to Harrington, Delaware. I'm in.
Okay.
If I'm invited, I don't want to get in the way of it.
I'd love to have you.
I mean, I'd love to be with Marty and Caroline and the
Who would you want for your teammate?
Is it only New York office? I suspect it is, right?
Right now, but that doesn't mean couldn't be.
Trent.
Okay.
Is he doing it or no?
He's not.
Okay.
You can
Did you
only
ask him?
I did not. You can only go as fast as both. You and Trent would have to reach these locations.
Where's your criticism of Trent? He's a great guy.
No, I know. I'm just if you wanted to run and Trent's not as fast as you.
He's a good vibes guy. Yes, I'd have a good time.
I like Trent a lot.
In Delaware with him. Yeah, I suppose. But yes. Okay. So how many teams are there?
5.
You have a title for it?
Still working on that.
Do they go head to head?
Yes. Everyone's
so how
race.
does 5 teams work?
Everyone's racing. You
Amazing Race has like odd number teams.
Oh, really?
You get a location. I'm sorry. You get a riddle. Then you have to solve the riddle to get the location, and you race to the location. The slowest one's eliminated. Repeat.
All the way to the final team.
Yeah.
What do they get?
Still working on a prize. It depends on if we get to sell it or not. That was the other thing with the theater me was that Jeff didn't think it could get sold. So I was like,
definitely couldn't get sold.
I don't know.
I mean, you could, but I mean, there's a limit to I think at a theater. I think
I don't know. Yeah,
I think it's more like it's not. You're settled. You're in New York. I think it's. I love the idea of a guy just going around the country, seeing old movie theaters. Like you can't do that. Right. I can't do that right now. But a guy just going from state to state. Like here's the oldest. Like I said to you, here's the oldest movie theater in America. Here's a movie theater where this movie was shot. Like stuff like here's the theater where Oswald got arrested in. Just shit like that. That would be a great podcast.
I agree.
But it's also that's super expensive.
The other thing too, I was never going to do a podcast. It was going to be all for socials. It was going to be like for.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
That's what they want.
Jeff wanted that?
I don't know, Jeff, but that's all we ever hear is that. All we ever hear from top down is like
ignore them. I don't listen to that.
You wouldn't have liked it.
Oh my god, you would have done just on TikTok.
So like a
TikTok and like on Instagram.
Have some fucking pride.
That's what people want.
You don't want to do that.
People want. It's hard. That way too. You don't have to worry about getting producers. You don't have to worry about. You can do everything yourself.
Oh.
So would it just be like you would see the movie and then you'd be like, hey, I just saw.
Yeah, it's like the ones
hopefully I'd have other people with me, but yeah.
The ones he does now, or like after the Mets lose, and he's like, and then somebody's like, go, and he's like, I fucking believe it. That's what it would be like. Unfucking believable. What happened to you?
That's what they want.
This is what happens. They suck their claws into you. No, they take away the magic that was at the theater near me. I'm serious.
I think at some point,
like, let me look up at the theater near me.
Kirk, we're old. Like I think the media is, but it's
great. I don't care.
But people but we're aging out of that.
Yeah,
media,
but I don't care what anybody thinks. Just do what you want. No,
I think there's something that I think that's a mix of what I want to do mixed with what makes sense as far as getting the most people to see it and to make sense for the company. Yes, I think you have to marry the two.
Yeah, but this wasn't going to make any money anyway.
Well, then that's another reason I'm not doing it. If it was something that could make money, then obviously I would do it. I don't know if that is in the cards at all.
I mean, look at this. I mean, look at these episodes. Look at the length. Look at the runtime. You can't put these on TikTok.
No.
Oscar recap, the Lorax. Who could forget that episode?
You like that one. No, you gave me a comment for that one.
You actually remember that?
Yeah, I do.
You really? Jesus.
I was like,
Christ.
I remember all your compliments.
You people are
about that show? I do. All 5 of them. Yes.
I'm not joking when I say that.
Yeah.
My guy, Jeff Bach. Death on the Nile after Yang. 35 minutes.
After Yang was really good.
That was in Newington, New Hampshire.
That was very good.
What days were those? You remember?
Well, after Yang, I saw in Cambridge. The Lorax I saw.
Right, you saw it. Landmark. Yeah.
I'd say February 14th, 13th.
That's serious.
Wasn't Valentine's Day.
March 12th.
Oh wow.
Top Gun Maverick's chance of success. Who knew? You were ahead of the time. And unbelievable TikTok. Hey, you're like fucking culminating these videos now.
I'm a big TikTok guy now.
Hey, what's up? Hey, it's Chris. Yeah, I was at a theater near me today, and we saw this. And then you cut again.
No, I don't know. All the NYC facts I do are for that. I don't cut.
What's Cullinane doing? I saw him do a Carissa Thompson. What's he doing? It's funny, though. What's your take on that? No, they're very serious about this.
On
Cullinane's TikToking, yeah. Do you think it's weird that Cullinane's working much harder now that he doesn't have a job than when he had a job?
It's kind of funny.
It's funny. It's just weird. I don't really
TikTok's
understand.
the place to be, though. I'm blowing up on TikTok.
You are?
Yeah, I posted a video last night. It has like over 3,000 views.
What was it about?
It's me. It gives me 10 Taylor Swift songs, and I rank them 1 through 10. But once you pick a spot,
Do you do this thing or no?
nope, not I haven't. I will.
Yeah.
But once you pick a spot,
I'm gonna start doing
change
that,
it.
Colm. We can start doing that for TikTok if you want.
Okay.
I want to make.
We need to do it from like a phone. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
do it
yeah.
on
I
a
can
phone.
do that.
Okay.
Sure. Well, Klemmer thinks I need to do more TikTok.
All right. Well,
right, to get to the kids.
That's what they say.
You're hitting the kids with the list.
Hell yeah, I am. I've done it a while, but you gotta keep them waiting, you know.
I'm in the process of making an effect where there's the 50 names from the KMS list will come up, and then you can rank them 1 through 10.
Oh, what'd you think of that list?
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it was a number of lists. I don't know which list am I.
Sure. You landed pretty well.
Yeah.
I think you were 7, 6.
Six.
Yeah, I think I was behind.
You were behind
Dave.
the original 5 of Kirk 1, Steve,
Dave,
Mike. It went Kirk, Steve, Mike,
Dave.
Justin, Dave.
That's a hard
Chris.
list to crack, I think.
I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
I think that's understandable. Then after that, I think anybody. I mean, you and Carabas have been on pretty much the same amount of time. So.
No,
no.
Twice.
It's been different. now.
2x.
It's 43 to 25.
Wow.
Klemmer with the lead.
Wow.
Klemmer made an appearance on the list too, right?
Yeah, they kicked you off. I hated
Popped
that.
on, yeah.
When you popped on, and then
Oh, yeah.
they were
Yeah,
dicks
you were
to
on
you.
for like a minute.
I was on for 10, and they didn't want me there, so I'm like, all right, I'll go
I didn't
off.
like that. I thought anybody was a real dick during that.
I was like, I thought it'd be fun. It would just like bust their balls for like a couple minutes, but Tim wanted no part of it.
Yeah,
Which, I mean, Tim's the greatest guy in the world.
He's get selectively serious the last couple of years.
Tim also roots for chaos.
But don't you think? Do you agree with me that Tim his kids are scared of him?
I think the Tim we know is not the Tim that
The Tim in the car
says
Vamos.
yes.
Yeah.
Vamos.
I'm sure he's a wonderful guy.
Every
No, I'm sure he's a
interaction
great
I've had
guy,
with
but
him
I'm sure
has been
like
great.
Oh, he's great.
Except for that one.
if your room's messy, I don't.
Yeah. But what do you say? Vamos.
Vamos.
Vamos. I think
Let's
there's some
go.
Of that. I think there's some of that. Huh. All right. What else, Gus?
Real quick though, there's
Yeah, go
a Carissa Thompson apology that just came out as of
It's not-
5 minutes ago.
Please tell me she's kidding in this apology. If she's kidding in this apology, I might take her
Zero
side.
chance.
She said, "Okay,
Is it a video or no?
No, it's just like almost like a notes app story on her Instagram.
Jesus.
Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. I have a responsibility to myself and my employers to clarify what is being reported. When on a podcast this week, I said I would make up reports early in my career when I worked as a sideline reporter before I transitioned to my current host role. Working in media, I understand how important words are, and I chose the wrong words to describe the situation. I'm sorry. I've never lied about anything or been unethical during my time as a sports broadcaster. In the absence of a coach providing any information that could further my report, I would use information that I learned and saw during the first half to create my report."
Oh, what?
So you did lie.
This is way worse.
For example,
the
if
cover
it-
up is worse than the
For
crime.
example,
if a team was 0 for 7 on third down, that would clearly be an area they need to improve
Carissa,
on.
we understand how you came up with these things. We understand that. So yeah, they need to improve their third down play. We got that, Carissa. Wow, this is way worse.
Did Pardon My take down that clip?
So when I
don't
went
know.
from the blog post on Barstool to the clip that they embedded from Pardon My Take, it was deleted. It wasn't there.
Between the apology and this, I got to think then she reached out.
Well, so then she had one more slide or whatever. It said, "I have nothing but respect for sideline reporters and for the tireless work they put."
Notice they never mentioned. She doesn't mention what show she was on.
No.
you know that's always now
Sad.
she's going to blame.
Talk
you
about
know.
turning your back.
In behind the scenes on the field, I'm only appreciative and humbled to work alongside some of the best in the biz and call them some of my best friends. Great.
If she asked them to take it down and she never mentions them in her apology, that's really shitty.
Oh, what, shitty by her?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. But they should. I mean,
It's out there. I think it's still on the podcast.
in an absence
Yeah,
of
but
a coach.
did they take the social media clip
Yeah,
down?
it looks like it because it.
I
That's
couldn't
shocking.
find it through them. I had other people that clipped it.
They're nice people though. Like I would say, fuck you. Like they're just good. They don't. I mean, put
It's
this
already
way.
out. Like, what do we?
But if you, this is make or break. Pardon my take. You know what I mean?
No.
Like for the way they do things, they want to keep things friendly with their guests, and so they're accommodating. That's just the way they do it.
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing is I could
You want to
see...
call Dan? Or is he doing something right now or no? Dan,
I have no idea.
Chris, is he doing something right now? Like something on the
I don't know.
Well, call him quick. If he can't answer, he can't answer. That's definitely like do it or you're fired. Hey, what's up? You got a minute? I can't really hear you.
Yeah.
No, you're cutting out. Hello. One more chance. One more chance. No. Hello. Well, if you can call back, you call back.
Yeah.
But yeah, when she's like, that's a wild like cover your ass thing. Like, hey, like I didn't make anything up, but like if team is 0 for 7, I would just say the coach said we need to like. You're assuming what you're assuming what an NFL coach is going to say. Hello. Hey, what's up?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Sorry.
I was in my bunker. Sorry.
No, did you see this Carissa Thompson statement?
No, what happened?
She just put a statement out. Do you want me to read it to you?
For what?
For what?
Yeah.
She was on the American podcast Pardon My Take earlier this week.
I did see the statement.
Oh, you did? Okay. I mean, like
people are flipping out.
So I was like, to me, like, here's my thing. Like, the sideline reporter job is not serious at all. But I also think like she should lose her job for making stories up. I think we just disagree on this.
Okay, so one, I think we did a bad job. I don't know why we tweeted just that clip.
The social
with that
stuff.
Headline.
Did you guys take that down or no?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still, but it was stupid. That was stupid. Like we just
Right.
The headline. I've learned this through the Taylor Swift.
It's all that matters. Yeah.
What you type actually matters when this snowball happens and the pile-on happens.
Right.
She was saying that, first of all, before that, we were saying, like it's a hard job. Because I actually think it is a hard job because they go down for 15 seconds, for one time in 4 hours, and you have to nail it, and it's live.
Right.
Either way, we probably disagree on that.
Yeah. No, not even. No, not even.
She was not saying that she takes words and then lies about what the person said. What she was saying was, if a coach doesn't talk to her, she will then just use cliches that every coach is probably going to say anyway. But
she was saying, here's my point though. And again, we're arguing over something that I don't think is that like I think we fundamentally agree that it's not that big a deal, but because of the job. But like if a writer in the paper in the old days, the next day couldn't get a quote from the coach, and then they made up a cliche quote from the coach, like that guy would lose his job.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You know what I mean?
I just think that it was one of those situations where
I don't think she was
sideline reporters.
And I think she was fucking around. Yeah.
And then like every big J journalist is being like, "This is an affront." Some guy yesterday told me I should read or watch Shattered Glass. I was like, "Are you really comparing this to Shattered Glass right now?"
Well,
like,
if it's
what are we talking about?
At its core, of course, it's very, very deep core. But that's what we were comparing it to Kevin Cullen earlier. Of course, at its core, it's sort of the same, but it's way different. But the yeah, that's my problem. Is like I agree with Julie DeCaro on this, and it's like breaking my heart.
No.
That's really why I'm getting worked up. And I don't like being in that.
Lost you.
I don't.
You know what?
That's the real problem. I agree. I agree.
Let me try to help you. Let me try to help you. Isn't Carissa actually the ultimate truth teller in here? Because the media lies constantly, but they'll never tell us that they're lying.
I agree with that.
And she had the balls to finally say, "Hey,
right.
Like, yeah, sometimes you make it up." Like, there's way more important things that the media lies about constantly, and they pretend that they're not lying. Like the entire New York Times and the Washington Post are lying every single day.
It's true.
And they pretend
it's kind of
that they're not lying. And they're journalists and unbiased and all this stuff. Carissa she's actually a whistleblower. We should protect her at all costs.
You should watch the movie The Insider. That's what you should do because she's a whistleblower, like Jeffrey Wigand was, played by Russell Crowe in that movie. So she's a hero, is what you're saying.
She's a hero.
Oh, that's a better argument. I didn't think of that. That's a good point.
She's a hero. She's a hero.
That's a good point.
And people like Julie DeCaro who are trying to hold up these standards of media that we all know is false.
Right.
We all know they lie.
Right.
We all know the media lies. So yeah, Carissa is a hero. Put her on
and
the
I was like,
bill.
seriously.
Take it easy there, Coleman. You're doing good with the drops. Let's not overplay
What was
it.
that?
That was Coleman trying way too hard to do a drop, right? Yes. That's one more drop than Colleen did in 2 years. But that was what, so I was like, my thing was watching the clip. Like, of course, I'm not offended. I don't really care. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty dumb that she said that. But then I saw like Molly McGrath and Andrea Kramer, and I'm like, let's not make this out like this is like, nobody died during this. It becomes nobody is worse in the media at topping each other in like the dramatics when something happens. Nobody.
They see one person get engagement and they're like, oh, I got to do the same, and they all just like pile on, and it just becomes the dumbest thing ever. I actually thought Chris should have leaned into it, and at halftime should have been like, Joe Burrow's fine, he'll be out in the second half,
or just retired. Yeah, something one or the other. And the problem is you're exactly right, because I started even through my illness, I started writing a tweet about this Carissa Thompson thing. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what is this going to change for anybody? Like, why am I weighing in on this dumb story?
Right.
But she did. But she did. But like, when you release a statement like that, I've been there. Like, clearly somebody there was like, you have to do this.
And I feel bad for her because, I usually have a good sense of when someone's going to burn themselves in an interview. And I never want that because I feel, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want people to come on our show and then be trending for 2 days for the wrong reasons.
Right.
She said, though, that she had already said it. So I didn't even think twice about it. You know?
Right. Yeah. She has a podcast with our friend Aaron Andrews, who will be in studio next Tuesday, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Steve from Gloucester.
Her and Steve from Gloucester are going to finally being together. It's inevitable.
Mutt got bumped.
Yeah.
Is she mad at you guys at all, Dan?
I don't think so. PFT's talking to her. I don't think so.
Okay.
I do think that we were stupid to put that caption on the social clip. Like, we got to be smarter than that. Because that, like, just use your brain. Like, clearly people are going to go crazy over that. And I know, like, clips are important because it gets engagement. But clips have now become a little bit of like what it used to be when people would transcribe podcasts.
Right.
When you don't get the entire picture of, like, the conversation. I think we even said maybe before that, like, let's make a headline. Like, let's say something stupid and make a headline.
Right.
So
yeah, I saw that. People
a lot
saying
of it
that.
is, us fucking around, and then it becomes this bigger story. And people are the worst. That's really the moral of the story is people are the worst.
I know you're busy. Final question. What is your take on Chris Klemmer officially announcing he's not doing At the Theater Near Me next year for Barstool Sports?
Heartbreak.
Yep.
Would be the first one.
Uh-huh.
What was the reasoning?
It was probably by Klemmer standards the dumbest excuse I've ever heard.
Really? By my standards, that's really dumb.
He's doing a new. I'm sure you've been in big meetings about this. He's doing.
Wait. Hold on, Kirk.
Yeah.
Kirk.
Uh-huh.
The dumbest? Because remember he did have to take a day off of work because he went to
a basketball game. That's true. That's a good
with
point.
the Ninja Turtle tattoo.
That's a good point.
He needed a full day off.
He's pitching a game show, which I'm sure you've been in high level meetings about at Barstool. He's doing a game show in New York. It's going to take 1 day to shoot, and he's shooting it in December.
Right.
So he can't do At a Theater Near Me next year.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That all adds up.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. What's the game show, Klemmer?
It's very similar to Amazing Race, but just in Manhattan.
I would just say from his pitch, it's very similar to The Amazing Race.
Just in Manhattan with teams
Yeah.
of people at Barstool racing around the city, different locations. Hopefully it should be fun.
Yes.
So I'm hoping, like, if it does well and we can sell it and it works, then we could, in theory, go to other places next year.
Yeah.
Did you talk to Jeff D. Lowe about this before?
I did not talk. I did not talk to Jeff D'Lo.
We just had him on. He didn't seem happy about it.
Well, it's not a quiz show. It's a game show.
Are you selling golf shirts for this game show?
I'm not.
No, fine.
No.
I learned my lesson. I want to do golf merch, but I don't need rigs in my life. I'm not going to be doing that stuff. No fucking way.
No, if it's got a collar on it, don't even.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right. Wait, is Justin in there?
Justin is here.
Hello, Dan.
All right, Justin, I'm gonna call you later. All right.
Perfect.
High level meeting.
Hell yeah.
All right. See ya.
Has Klemmer, hey Justin, has Klemmer looked down on you at all today?
Yes. Oh, there's real there's divorced parents dropping the kid off for the weekend body language. Like they're not like Justin's body is like.
I'm higher on
turned
Klemmer
up.
now than I was at the start of the show.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
How come?
I don't know.
He's a nice guy.
I like him.
I also hate Justin last night.
Well, mission definitely not accomplished.
Klemmer's annoying, but he's a good person.
He is.
You can't hate Klemmer. He's annoying though.
I'm disappointed that Klemmer. Yeah,
I'm glad he came in today and he was able to say he hates me because for a while he was not able to say that.
Yeah, I don't think Klemmer likes me that much anymore.
That's not true.
I think it's died down.
Klemmer hates me. I think. Klemmer
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
I don't hate you, Dad. I don't know. I never got why you. I don't know. I felt like you didn't like me in New York.
Because he's one of my guys. Because we're.
I know, but
we're guys.
I
We're
kick
buddies.
up to the skip.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm just like a new employee.
I was saying at the start of the show.
I was like looking up to you. Like, well, I wanted to. If we had an issue, I wanted to work it out.
I was saying at the start of the show, we did the trivia from our matches on last night. Rico was the all-time leader. It's my fault of screaming out the answer with certainty and being wrong. It happened in college football last night. We just started screaming Auburn, 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 and it was wrong, and I went with it. That's on me. Like at some point, I speak Bosco, but I have to pause before I translate it. Still in my head.
Well, Well, you have it. Listen, that's better than what I deal with because I don't know if you saw my match. Stephen Shea,
I did.
they did logos, and the logo was Hilton, and he said Hydro Pool. And I was like,
I did
what
see
is
that. I did see that.
I don't know.
I did
It's
see
a
that.
made-up company. He made up a company.
I did see that. Well, Stephen Shea is a good friend of mine, so yeah, I think it's just, this is well. All right. So you're talking to Justin later. Justin, go ahead. Somebody's going to say something.
I have one question, Dan. Would you say me going to Barstool Idol last year to heckle Klemmer, did that hurt him or help him get the job at Barstool?
I think it helped him.
I mean, Chris, but this is a consensus now.
There is.
Yeah.
It's different. Like, I will say, I'm going to look at it differently than you guys would, but I'm not saying that my view is necessarily right.
Yeah, it's not.
It added to what, like, everyone's like, oh, what's this guy doing here heckling Klemmer? And now Klemmer's getting talked about. It absolutely added to Klemmer.
I don't think Portnoy tweets out, who is this Chris Klemmer guy, without me going to...
Oh, let's not give yourself too much credit.
I'm saying that about you.
It's just just take it easy. Take it easy.
Klemmer owes his entire life to Justin.
To Justin. Fucking ego. It's unbelievable. All right, we'll talk to you later.
Okay, see you guys.
See you. There you go. Some clarification from my friend Dan Katz, which I think is like, I get his point too. It seems like they did take it down, which I get too. I mean, like, the problem with me is, like, would I take that down or would I be a dick just to be a dick? I'd probably leave it up, I think, which is probably not.
You'd leave it up, but I also think that's why their show is so
way bigger.
huge. Yeah.
No question. Of course, yeah. No question about it. So, and they do a great job. And my friend PMT is going to be on, PMT, Jesus. PFT is going to be on ESPN tomorrow.
Yep.
Right?
I believe so.
Guest picker at College Game Day, which is kind of weird after the whole Van Talk stuff. It seems like that's all.
You're the first person to make that point.
I know.
Gus. Jeez, I didn't see it anywhere. Wow. I didn't think about that. That's true.
But
it's a new ESPN, though.
It's true. Yeah. What's that? Go ahead, Gus.
Would you have thought that there would ever be this kind of relationship again with ESPN with Barstool?
No, again, that's the point. Yeah. I understand. Let's take some calls. But there is also a tie-in with Barstool and ESPN.
Yeah. Well, now there is with the bet.
Yeah. Boy, nothing gets past 10, boys.
They also have an ex-Barstool guy as like their main person that they just paid $80 million to.
But how much of a relationship does McAfee still have with the Barstool office? I guess?
None, basically, from what I see. I don't know.
So
turned his back on them more than Alex Cooper.
He like stole from them almost.
Ooh, Pat McAfee. I don't know anything about it.
When he like started the company, they took a bunch of people and that their website was literally the Barstool Sports website. A lot of back end stuff, from what I believe.
36 minutes ago on Twitter, Mike Geary at Blind Mike. I'd be open to continuing. Everyone knows we're lame.
Ooh, that might have to come back because I want to patch things up with Mike. It made me sad that Mike did dislike me. It actually bummed me out a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Who would care?
If that Amazing Race thing doesn't take off after your December filming and
it's going to come out in January, but yes.
So it'd be too wouldn't you be able beforehand to kind of get a feel if it's going to get picked up before it comes out?
I don't think so.
You have to see how the views do on it and everything. Like that's in theory, that's like the proof of concept.
Would that be on TikTok or would that be a YouTube thing?
That'll be a YouTube thing.
That'll be on YouTube. Yes. No clips on social?
Oh, there'd be both, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully be a lot of promotion. I hope. That's the other thing too. You hope hopefully we can get it sponsored, hopefully get promotion behind it. I mean, this is like my first real thing that I'm like.
Does Barstool main account, they tweet out shows and stuff, like clips from shows?
Do
they? Oh,
sometimes.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It must be nice. No, they don't do it with us.
Well, I don't think it happened with Double Play either. So.
Oh, did it not?
No.
I'm surprised Brandon didn't make that happen. Jesus. All right, we tweet out the number?
No, 1 second.
What's going on?
Just some issues on the back end with it. Calling in.
Calling in. Okay.
Like our host number.
Gotcha.
How are you feeling about the Gus and Coleman dynamic and their
Yeah, so far so good. Again, I still say people understand it's still early. A couple months in.
Is it what you thought it would be? Yeah. Are they ahead of schedule, behind schedule? Where do you see them?
On schedule, I'd say. About what I expected. To be expected, I think, so far. Nothing. Yeah, I'm not overwhelmed, not underwhelmed.
Perfectly well.
If they will disappeared tomorrow, like I wouldn't, whatever. I would still watch golf on TV today. If they disappeared, if they both were killed today, I would watch golf on TV.
No, that's not. You'd have to find another producer.
I would do that over the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I'd have somebody. I
would have like Mick come in or something.
Well, I would say I'd call Justin, but
right.
Illinois.
How long before you turn on him? You think?
Soon.
Yeah.
Well, he's not been super loyal.
Super loyal? I guess not.
I mean,
I apologize.
The walk following Steve from Providence.
Yeah, that was.
Walk 2 miles.
What was that? 3 years ago now.
I mean, there's loyalties, I didn't realize it was a timestamp.
Oh,
on
you
loyalty.
hate me from stuff that happened a couple years ago.
That was a timestamp on loyalty, Justin.
We love each other now. Are we? Can we at least be acquaintances?
So
again?
loyalty in your mind has an expiration date. You're saying?
No, but I think I've done things since then that have proven.
Maybe fine.
Kirk, I'm also fat. I tried walking.
I mean, look, everyone's got excuses. There were fat guys in the war, weren't there? Actually, there weren't many, right?
I don't know.
What war?
Probably
any of
last
them.
long.
Like, I don't think people were that big back then.
I would.
it's true.
If there was someone my size in World War II, I would be very surprised.
Yeah, no chance. I don't think anybody back then was that size. Generally not.
No, I doubt it.
How's your diet going with adding vegetables? Are you still doing that?
I get mocked for adding vegetables to my food now, so it's.
Well, your diet was you ate exactly the same while ago, and then you add a bag of vegetables at the end of the day.
Well, no, I would eat less because instead of eating like chips or something,
right?
I would eat like a bag of mixed vegetables.
You don't have chips at Subway, no?
No.
It's weird.
Because I was planning on eating at Wawa as well.
Oh, gotcha. Right. That's the thing about Barstool is there's nowhere good to eat around there. It's
Oh,
horrible.
The offices is like
the
one of
worst.
the worst places in New York. It is
Worst.
awful. We'll get out from streams, and there's just like the fentanyl people are.
It's the worst.
everywhere.
Download the app Uber Eats.
I wouldn't even know how to do that. I wouldn't want to do that on my phone.
See?
I like to walk around. I like to see the world. I don't want it to come to me. I want to go to them.
Yeah.
Rico and I had to walk like 20 blocks to get to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that one's a hike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. We time to kill but still, I like to go walk out there to a nice deli in New York. You're in fucking New York.
That's what you shit on New York, but I think part of the I know you went to college there, but part of the problem is that where the office is. If that's New York, like that's awful.
No, I know you go up 20 blocks, it's great. But I'm just saying like that. Well, I'm saying if you go
down
up,
20 blocks maybe. 20
right,
blocks
that's
out,
right.
Square.
That's what I'm saying. If you go past and like it's nice around there.
Yeah.
If you go to like Lincoln Center, but yeah, it's not good. But what do you tell me? The Uber? What are you mocking me?
I was doing a joke.
Call back from my Uber Eats thing.
Yeah.
Remember before Sarah and Barstool, I
told
said
you to
should
download
Uber Eats. Because you were all upset about food. I was trying to help you, and you got mad at me for
I
trying
had factory meals, which were very good, but it's still, well, I couldn't leave at that point. But it's, you look out there, and it's a depressing area where the office.
The office is in terrible.
It's awful.
Worst spot in the city, I think.
One of.
Yeah. Are you loaded up?
Yes.
All right, let's go. Chris Klemmer and Justin Trudell, wrapping up a week. Next week, short week next week, Justin.
That's right.
Sunday night and Tuesday right now. So with Mike on Sunday and Mutt and Steve on Tuesday? Is that what we're looking at right now?
Yes.
Okay. Hello.
I just felt the need to maybe call in and clarify a couple of questions that were brought up. If that's okay.
Sure. Jeez, I did. Don't get mad at me. Okay, I'll try hard on my next report card, Dan. I'm sorry. Okay, I did the best I could.
Well, hang on one second. I fucking told you. We fucking told for the 30th fucking time.
That sounds very real to me.
Joe Biden, clean this shit up.
Anyway, go ahead.
So, I'm not like that with my kids.
I believe you.
Except when I am.
Yeah, sure, I understand. I believe me, I understand.
Justin is 100% correct when Chris came on the show. I love the chaos. It was nothing about it being Chris, who I actually like.
Okay.
I like the chaos. And we were in the middle of chaos at that moment. It's just bad timing.
Sure.
And so with that,
yeah,
I got to get going. We got to go to urgent care. Both my kids need some treatment.
I always fall down the stairs. I know. They're so clumsy. Thank you, Tim. There you go. Tim McCann. It was also in the top 10 with the Minifans.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, quick question. Did Justin drive to Delaware for the show and to make content and for you and everything, or is it to pad his resume for his conversation with Big Cat later?
B.
Because that's something very yak-like,
No question.
You throw him in. Oh my God!
That is something very KMS like.
No, that's more of you're a yak guy. That's
Got it.
fine.
I thought.
Do you like the yak?
I haven't listened. I don't listen to the yak.
I wouldn't tell Dan that. That's a show. Before you interview with Dan Cass for a job, you're not listening to episodes of the yak?
I've listened here and there.
You said you didn't listen.
I listen to this show 3 times a day.
Not enough.
One thing they told us before Idol was you should listen to the Yak, like leading up to it. But some people didn't, and I was like, "What are you like?" But Justin wasn't told you that. But for the Idol thing though, it was crazy. I remember people were like, I've never heard an episode. I'm like, what are you doing?
It's guys like Justin who just they don't care. They don't want it. I'm putting my fucking neck on the line again for this guy.
I think it would have been very funny if I got there, you didn't mention it at all during the show, and then you just like retweeted it like 3 hours later and said like, what the fuck is this?
Okay, I'll handle my own career. What else? Just fucking advice from Justin. That's what I need in my life. Hello.
Yeah, how long till you?
I don't know.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
3 months.
3 months what?
I don't know. He said how long? So I said 3 months.
Uh-huh. Hello. Any events coming? Oh, no, icy events, I guess. The season's over.
No, we just did one in Bridgeport a couple weeks ago.
You did? In the indoor place there?
Yep. And
it's a nice arena,
Webster
actually.
Bank. Yeah, I like
It's
it.
not a bad arena. One right off the highway.
Yep. It's not the best for Monster Jam though.
What are you laughing at?
I thought so. You've been growing your hair out, which I like.
Thank you, Chris.
I wanted to grow as big as possible.
I don't think I think we're it's not growing much more than this.
And then I thought back to the stream we had the other night. Rico was sitting behind me at the stream. Rico texted me out of nowhere. He goes, "Is that a rug?"
Your hair?
I'm like, what?
It does kind of. I could see it.
I was like, but he's seen my hair grow. I'm like, how would that be a toupee? And I've been thinking about it like nonstop.
It does look kind of toupee-ish.
I don't know why it does.
Is it a toupee?
No.
Why do you have a toupee? What's wrong with you?
It's just so silly. Like he's seen my hair was a different length a week ago. Like, how did I get my toupee cut? Like, what is?
Would you get a toupee if you needed it? Did you get transplant?
Oh, absolutely. I can't be bald. Look how scrawny I'm. People think I'm like even sicker than I look already.
Great bald.
That would be awful. I would be the worst bald person ever.
So you get you get transplant.
I would do whatever. I guess I would resort to a toupee if I had to. Yes.
I understand.
I was just thinking. Getting that text. Is that a rug?
Hello.
I have a marry, fuck, kill for Coleman.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Hannah Cook.
Okay.
Kill.
Alex Bennett.
Yep.
And Grace O'Malley.
Kill Hannah Cook. Fuck Grace O'Malley for one night of fun, and marry AB.
Really?
For the leftover, whatever's left.
Yeah, my leftover. I guess. Oh, you're working right
You're
now.
such a fag, Coleman.
Oh, that's
my God.
ridiculous. How dare you use that word, sir, on this show? That's ridiculous. This is not Blind Mike Project. We're not wacky here like that. Hello. You still using that word a lot, Klemmer?
I never used that word. I did in the 90s.
You did?
Yeah.
You going to bring it back or no?
No, that's not.
Justin, you going to bring it back on the yak?
No.
Okay. Hello. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. They load up, Coleman?
Yes.
All right. Hello.
So I have a movie question for you and Chris.
Okay.
Is Ron Howard a good director?
I think he's just below good. Like, okay. Like, the sum of the parts is not great.
I go the other way. I think he's just above good. I mean, so that's the last movie I did was Ransom, which I really like. Mel Gibson movie.
Last movie. Oh, on the list.
On the list. Yeah, excuse me.
That's a good movie.
Cinderella Man is very well directed.
It's the movie schmaltzy for me. That's the problem. Is he's a schmaltz.
I like that more.
You
than
like schmaltz, yeah. Like. All right. Here's the movies he did. All right, movies he did are definitively good without argument. Night Shift.
Splash.
Cocoon
is a good movie.
Cocoon is a good movie. Apollo 13 is a good movie.
Yes.
Parenthood's a good movie. It's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
I always feel like it should have been so much better with that cast.
But it's good though. I'm saying it's a good.
Yeah.
I don't like the paper.
Paper is a mess.
Yeah, it should be good.
Paper should have been so much
That's the
better.
problem is he's like not smart enough.
The Da Vinci Code movies are horrible.
Terrible.
Horrible movies.
Solo kind of stinks.
Solo was
I thought
awful.
Solo was okay though for what he had to do.
But he didn't direct all of that though,
Like he
right?
came in and had to rescue it. Like I can't kill him for that. I like the movie he did with Tommy Lee Jones and Kate Blanchett, The Western. I don't think that's bad.
I didn't see it.
The Missing, I think it's called.
I never saw that.
He's good. He's good. I don't like A Beautiful Mind. I actually think that movie stinks.
I think Beautiful Mind's not good at all.
I think it stinks.
Lucas wanted him to do the prequels.
Really? He did?
Yep. And then he said, nope. He said, this is your baby. You got to do it.
That's
He did.
Terrible prequels.
What's the movie he did? Willow.
3's great though.
3 is not great.
1's great. 2's great.
1 is not great.
One is
the boy has no father. That's a fucking stupid movie.
You're telling me during the Duel of the Fates you did not like go. This
No, that's
is
good.
Fucking awesome.
That's good.
the best part of the
That's a good
prequels.
scene.
That's a great scene.
Yeah, that's a great and they got a great bad guy for the first movie.
Oh, Darth Maul. Incredible.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. But that's it. Literally, the second movie where like he's bouncing around on an elephant, I was like, this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. So
it's a
dumb.
love story. Imagine a awkward teenage white boy being awkward and teenage.
I picture Lucas in his like castle writing those fucking scenes like a creep. Like just like it's like
Touch me like you did at the lake.
Yeah,
in
make love. Yeah, what's in that blue line, Justin? Go ahead.
What is it?
You better get
hold me like you did at Naboo or something.
That's
like
right. I think it's
Better get those right.
I know. I've been rewatching all the shitty stuff.
Jeff's gonna know that, so yeah. Good. I'd give him good. Good.
I give him good.
Prequels are good.
Put it this way, Ron Howard doesn't have a great film in his canon. I'm talking like great. I'm talking like Apocalypse Now.
Willow is a bad movie, by the way. I rewatched that Quantum Week.
Willow's a great song.
Huh?
Willow is a great song.
Hello. Jesus Christ. And Mark Hamill stinks on Twitter too.
Yeah, agreed.
So, go away.
Just get it.
Hello.
Sorry if this has already been talked on the show today and missed a chunk. Did you guys happen to see Cons' tweet last night on Carissa Thompson?
I'll tell you what. Hold on, before you say it, let's play out the scenario where I muted Cons on Twitter. Let's just pretend that I did that. So go ahead. What would it be? No, thank you. What was
I was putting my 4-month-old to bed. She looked up at me lovingly and said, "Dad, do you think Carissa Thompson made up that one interview?"
Boy, nobody lands a
Bill
joke
Belichick?
like 6 months late
I
like
didn't know what to
Cons.
tell her.
Nobody gets to the party late like Cons. The fucking worst on Twitter. Jesus Christ. I have to feel like Kate's baby was probably fighting to stay in the womb to not have to deal with Cons like in the kid's life at some point. I believe that baby was born on October 31st. Same birthday as me. 50 years after I was born. Hello.
Hello.
Hold on 1 second. They load up, Coleman? Yes. One moment, caller, and the rest. Please pause for a moment. Why didn't everybody have a lightsaber with 2 of them?
Because that's not how they fight.
Why don't they have like 6?
Because there's a downside to having.
I mean, Grievous kind of had a.
But did you notice but why did they get better? Is like the prequels got like,
Why they get CGI?
Like why they get worse as like lightsaber fighters like later on?
Because it became a dead art.
Oh.
Because the Jedi were.
It wasn't because of films were made before.
Yeah.
Some people might say that.
Okay.
But also, I mean, the sequel fight scenes are fucking terrible.
If Darth Vader knew everything, like why do you know where Luke was for like the whole time? They hit him with the guy's fucking brother.
He had.
Was he a moron? He's fucking Luke's brother. I mean, his own brother, right?
No, it was his. Yeah, but it was like his stepbrother.
Right, but like he never considered that.
But I mean,
old Ben Kenobi was watching over him.
Great, but I mean, like, what? But like, that, I don't understand.
He had PTSD. He didn't want to go back to Tatooine. His mom.
They should make. I'll tell you right now. If Kathleen Kennedy, my friend, is listening.
No, don't
right
you
now,
say it.
She's a friend of the show. Just do a Vader movie.
Well, okay. First of all, there is a Vader movie. It's called Episode 1, Episode 2.
Great, those are done. Now let's do a Vader movie that'll make money. That character makes money. That movie. I like it. The one with the girl, Rogue One.
It's a great movie.
The only reason that movie made money is because Vader was in it.
Yeah,
I would agree with that.
He wasn't going to be in it originally. They threw shit in at the end to put him in it.
I don't think that's the only reason it made money. The reason
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
though. It's a good movie. I like the movie.
it was good.
Make a Vader movie. Make a Vader Rising movie. Make a Vader. Just do it one off. Nothing to do with Hemming. Vader like in the middle.
Just be like a
It's an
rated R
ass-kicking movie. Yes.
Fucked up shit. Yeah,
I'll
I
go
like
to Chicago with you. We'll go see it.
Okay.
All right. I'll put lettuce on sauce and we'll have a fucking good time.
Let's go.
Why not make that movie? They're still talking about fucking.
They should. They're making a
Taika
fucking
Waititi who stinks is going to make a Star Wars movie.
Oh, they're making.
He said people are going to be pissed about it too. Like,
because you suck. Because you suck.
The worst.
Shit.
They're making a fucking movie about Rey, which is just Episode 10. Because now that she's a,
she's going to be in it.
Yeah.
I saw that. Nobody wants that.
No one. The sequels are terrible.
Clemmer doesn't care. He's a movie snob.
Kathleen Kennedy's.
I used to love Star Wars. I'm out on Star Wars.
You're out. You wouldn't watch that Vader movie if it came out. Got good reviews.
I haven't seen Mandalorian.
Yeah.
That got good reviews.
That was good.
Season 2 was great. Season 3 was
after Episode 9, I'm good with this. This is just awful.
Yeah, that was bad. Hello.
Hey, first of all, that Klemmer show he's talking about is gonna fucking suck.
Yes, we're all being nice over here. That's never even gonna get off the ground. That's not gonna happen. Yeah.
And like speaking of Klemmer, other whiny bitches. Scott Mendelson is such a whiny.
Whoa! That's a B.O. boy favorite. No.
I'm the biggest B.O. boy.
Come on, do I have to call for this? Are we Harry Potter? What the fuck are we doing?
I was wavering.
He's knocking the B.O. boys.
I didn't realize. He's gone.
Oh well. Is he dead?
Do you listen to B.O. boys or no?
I don't.
You would like that.
You keep telling me I need to
box
I know.
Yeah.
I actually might listen to it on the way home.
You should. Good episode there with my friend Scott Mendelson. Hello.
I finished my
You know what show you should watch?
What?
You know what show you should watch? You said
No.
you're looking for a TV
Tell
show?
me what to watch, Justin.
Review.
What's that?
It's was on Comedy Central.
Very funny.
It's a very funny show. It's very
I don't
similar
like
to
funny
Nathan
stuff.
Fields.
I don't think anything's
You'd
funny.
like it.
No, it is good.
I haven't watched one yet with Emma Stone.
Oh, it's good. Oh, episode
No,
one. Very
Showtime.
weird.
I know it's on Showtime.
No, I'm saying I was gonna say.
You just said Showtime.
I was gonna bring that up as one of my topics. Was that Nathan Fielder new show out?
It's like, okay. That's true. He has a new show.
Very strange.
You ever hear of the show Modern Family? Anything else you want? Any other shows you want?
Simpsons?
Yeah.
Cheers?
ABC, right?
Yeah.
Modern Family?
Yeah.
Hello. Idiot. Just an idiot. Did you watch the Stallone documentary?
I did not.
Oh, great.
You should watch The Curse. It's very good.
The what?
The Curse.
Oh, the Fielder one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that on, what network is that on?
I believe it's Showtime.
Showtime. Okay. I will watch it. Too busy watching 2 episodes of The Crown. Sound like an idiot. And when I get sick, I get so emotional. I'm a baby when I'm sick. Guys are worse than women. I think, when they're sick.
Yep.
I was like, it was like 2:30 in the morning. I was like shivering. I was shitting my brains out, puking. And I was like, I went in the shower because it was such a mess. And then once I was in the shower, I was like, I gotta fucking shit again. So I was like shivering. I was like Rocky at the beginning of Rocky 5.
Yeah.
It's on my hands and shit. And I was like fucking crying. And I was like, the last time I was like, I remember my dad got this, like the final time we knew the numbers weren't going to work, his markers were all bad. And we were walking in the hallway. And the whole time during that process, I had been really like, not emotional around him, like supportive, it would be okay. That was the first time I knew it wasn't. We hugged and like I was like kind of crying. And I remember how his shirt smelled. And there's like, I could smell his Right Guard deodorant, spray deodorant, which I still use because it smells like him. And like I was on the ground in my crying in this bathroom, like shitting myself, like a fucking loser.
Oh, that's okay.
Then an hour later, I had my PJs on. I was watching The Crown.
Nothing wrong with getting emotional.
Yeah. And when you're sick, though, it's like sad.
Yeah.
It's like it was a sad image to see a giant do that. Hello, not no Dan Katz, but I'm just saying. You see Justin laughing every damn joke during that call today. Oh my God, Jesus. Hello.
Hello, I have a question for Chris.
Chris Klemmer is here.
Yes.
Chris, money line. Will JJ call in today or no?
Oh, good question.
Money line I would put at, since we're already, I'd say plus 160.
There's a lot of rumors that you're JJ.
Oh, I'm not JJ. Oh, no. Oh, is that what you hate? Oh, no, I'm not JJ. The only time I've called in is Johnny Carson, I think.
That's you?
Maybe.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
But no, I'm not JJ.
Somebody had a post at Barstool about why late night TV isn't funny.
Castellani. Yeah. It is in shambles.
I know, but I feel like we know that. Like nothing against Castellani, but like that's we know this. We're well aware. It's been politicized, and it's sad. I was watching on YouTube because I'll watch old Carson clips that came up the other day. I forget. It was literally the show was, I think, who was it? It was like the lineup was like insane. It was like it was Rickles. It's like Rickles. Like I forget. It was like 3 guys. I was like, holy shit, like unbelievable. Like,
yeah, I mean, because
it's never gonna happen again.
That was the only avenue you had to promote anything, really.
True. Literally, that was it.
So like now everything's so segmented.
Yeah, you go on Hot Wings or whatever.
Yeah.
Or you run around New York with a teammate. Like, I think you'll have stars doing that.
Oh,
Celebrity Edition.
That'd be amazing.
That's what I think.
That'd be great.
I'm in.
Joey Chestnut.
What's that?
Joey Chestnut. Exactly.
You're the Chestnuts. Morris and Joey Chestnut together. That's a team I would root for.
That's a Chestnut.
Yes. That's a good show, right?
That's a very good show.
Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
Hello.
My name is Indian Descent. I live on the
Hello,
subway
Indian
down
Descent.
in Harrington, Delaware.
Yes. How are you, Indian Descent? Nice to meet you.
Good. How are you? I found a duffel bag in the parking lot that I believe belongs to the big guy that kind of looks like Hodor.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Some disturbing stuff I
Sure.
found in there.
Go
I
ahead.
don't know if you want me to list those out for you.
I'd like to hear it.
No, it's okay.
Yep. There's a handful of young children's underwear.
Oh, yeah. Handful. Yeah, sure. I can see that.
Yeah. Number of stuffed animals.
Yeah, sure. Well, why not? Yeah.
Ball gags.
Yeah.
And some zip ties.
Is that your bag?
Address I can send this up to, or
Send it to the studio. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get it to him. That's not a problem. Yeah. Stuffed animals, huh?
I was just thinking that I don't want to tell the caller how to make it funny. That would have been imagine that was Montante he was calling about.
No, I don't really get the joke.
I thought that.
I'm not really seeing.
That would have been funny. See, Chris is even laughing.
I'm not sure I understand. Montante is not.
If Montante,
is there any proof Montante is attracting young? I don't think so.
If he called in and was like, I think Montante likes little people.
Is he M-Rock to anybody? I don't think I know that.
No.
See what I'm saying? Yeah,
that would have been funny.
I'm not following.
Would've been
Hello.
real funny.
I'm not seeing it. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
I have a question for Justin, and I have a question for Chris Klemmer.
Okay, great. Sure, go ahead.
Justin.
Yes.
Can you describe your sexual feelings every time you see Harry Minihane or no?
I don't have any sexual feelings for Harry Minihane.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Don't believe it, but go ahead.
Chris.
Yes.
How often do you choke on Frank that takes pubic hairs every time you give him a blowjob? Do you know?
I've never given him a blowjob, so I would have to say never.
That's never happened.
I've never given a blowjob, no.
Okay, well, that's great. Is Frank spoken for?
I believe he's a single man.
Oh, is he? Okay. That feels like a Barstool show. Dating show with Frank where he's like the Bachelor. I'm making magic right here. Who the fuck wouldn't watch that?
That'd be great.
Am I right? Boom, right there. Done. Big show. I'm pitching that. I'm doing it.
Would you host it?
No. I executive produce it. That feels like a Nick kind of. Let one of those guys, one of the wacky guys host that. That's okay. That would be a great show.
I'd watch that.
Yeah. Hello.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Hey, I have a question about your cross-country trips.
Mm-hmm.
Do you drive south through Delaware to go west, or you don't take the Pike out west?
Sometimes I do. I kind of go which way the wind blows and I go on those. I've done that. I've taken 90. As you know, 90 goes all the way. That's a great drive.
Yes,
Have you done that?
Yes, sir.
That's a great drive, no?
Fantastic. Through Colorado's the best part.
Oh my God. Well, yeah. And then you get up north. It's great, yeah. No, but I kind of go, I haven't done it in a long time, but whichever way the wind blows when I get moving. I have a map with me. I don't do any computer stuff.
Okay. Well, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Same to you. What are you doing for Thanksgiving, Justin?
Just go over to my parents' house.
Yeah?
Watch football.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How about you, Klemmer?
We're coming up here, I think, Wednesday.
New Hampshire?
Massachusetts, where my wife's coming from, and then New Hampshire, and then coming right back. And I don't think we're coming back for Christmas.
You're not?
I think we're going to stay in New York.
Coleman, you leave Tuesday?
Yeah, probably right after show, Tuesday night.
Okay. With Mom and Dad Coleman?
Yep, we host now. Yeah.
Okay. So Turkey disappear at any point?
Oh, he will sure try.
He's gonna make it. I like that. We gotta get him in at some point.
I know he's open to it. He's just kind of busy, but
yeah.
I'll try and get.
You gonna ask your dad like what's going on during the football game? Will he help you out or no? Is that no? That's not gonna happen.
No, I kind of lead the room in.
Oh sure, yeah.
Just tough.
You bet. Look at the running ball
Why
guy.
are they?
Yeah. How about you, Gus?
I'll just be going to my parents.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You're not hosting, huh?
No.
That's weird. I wonder why that is. I can't imagine.
Surprising, I know.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Pretty quiet. Yeah. When the kids are, when my daughter, like, we don't do anything. And here's the other thing is, I have like no family here. Like, Ryan's in Oregon.
Yeah.
He's my only brother. Like, my mom's sister, my aunt, and her daughter I'll see. But like, other than that, everyone's gone. Like, it's completely alone. So, because I have no relationship with my mom's brother at all. And
Uncle
then
Mike?
Uncle Mike. No, Uncle Mike. Well, my brother Ryan just talked to his son the other day. Oddly, for a while.
I would hope so.
Said it was okay. Huh? They hadn't talked either since my parents died. Yeah, it was a total.
Isn't he young?
Who?
Your nephew?
No, my brother Ryan.
You just said my brother Ryan just talked to his son.
Talked to Uncle Mike's son.
Oh, okay.
I was with Justin.
I was like, Jesus
He
Christ.
has no sons. No. Not that I know of. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, how you doing? John Fetterman here.
Oh, Senator Fowler. Jerry's loving you lately. Did you see this?
He's the man.
Yeah, now you guys all like him, right?
Thank you.
Sounds
I just
great.
love that he's
Thank you.
like,
Well,
special needs.
He's like an Israel guy, though.
Well,
I don't fucking know.
No, is that right? I thought so. Right. Go ahead.
Kirk,
Senator Fetterman, I'm
I don't
sorry.
know how much you know about me, but thank you. A few years ago, I was in the midst of a political battle that few had seen against a long-standing titan by the name of Mehmet Oz, and
Sure, I know
all
who
of
that
the
is.
odds were up against me.
Okay.
And of course, as the people know, I suffered a stroke,
I remember that.
and the chances of my winning were slim. I needed a political confidant of Machiavellian strategy, a wordsmith not seen since the likes of Abraham Lincoln. And who did I call on to be my speechwriter for that campaign but the producer sitting right beside you, Andrew Augustus?
Was that true, Gus?
Yeah, yes. Surprisingly.
Guess what?
You might be able to tell if.
Is that actually true or no? No. Even know what's going on. Okay, this isn't working. I don't even care. I was reading Mutt's stat during that call. Just to get an idea. Mutt's weighing in on this Carissa Thompson stuff just on time.
Nice.
Nobody gets in like Mutt 24 hours later. Interesting story. Michigan college football just fired their linebacker coach effective immediately, 30 minutes ago.
Really?
They're undefeated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like that's not performance related. Just a guess. Just a guess. Fall guy is my guess has been found. Just my guess. I don't know. Hello. Just breaking news here. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Kirk. It's little Johnny. Earlier this week, I had brain cancer, but then Riggs golfed, and now I'm all better.
Well, listen, Riggs didn't just golf, little Johnny. First of all, I'm happy that you're doing better. Riggs walked. He played 100 holes of golf. Let's not, Johnny, I don't mean to minimize your situation, but the guy did play golf all day.
He walked, and he got drunk, and now I don't have brain cancer.
Yeah, congratulations, Johnny. I'm very happy for you, buddy. That's great news.
Riggs. Thanks, Riggs.
He's a humanitarian. I gotta say, proud of Riggs the other day. He went full asshole on Barstool Radio. Like I put it on. I was like, oh, this is gonna be two guys sucking each other off, both friends. But I'm like, this is just gonna be. And right away, Riggs was like, fucking care. I was like, yes. I was like, fuck yes, I'm in. And I don't want to say I get both sides, but I think Will's point is just misguided in this particular instance. That's all. But like Barstool, we're not here to like I'll retweet everything on Black Friday and stuff, but like it's not Riggs' job to help Bussin' with the Boys sell golf merchandise. It's just not. It's just not their job. It's just not their job. Don't you think?
No, it's not their job. I like Riggs. You actually know both guys way better than I do. Compton's only been in the office a couple of times too, but Compton's the guy that like wants to like.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a great guy.
Big
Will's great.
Teamwork, big camaraderie.
Yes.
And Riggs has only been really nice to me when I've seen him. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Riggs an
but
asshole,
I was surprised, like the tech. But like I said, I get both sides.
Another boy. Hello.
I know it's vague, but I know
It's Israel Palestine all over.
No.
No, he stands with Israel.
I do stand with Israel.
Yeah.
Israel Palestine I don't like. Israel Hamas. I stand with Israel.
It's like Riggs in Compton. Yeah. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Hey, Justin. Hey, Chris. How we doing, guys? JJ here.
This is like watching a big roller coaster at work. Wait a minute. How are you doing this? What's up, JJ?
Not much. How you doing, Kirk? I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. That sounded brutal, man.
Oh, have you been there, JJ? I'm sure you've had the runs at some point in your life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not good.
Hey, I actually had a quick question for Klemmer today. Clemmer, are you still there?
I am still here, yes.
What's up, buddy? Hey, I had a quick question. You were one time like the Gorilla Man or whatever for that.
That's true, Monkey Boy.
Nashville. How come you didn't drive up 20 minutes north to go to the Fisher Cats?
He loves the Fisher. This guy loves the Fisher Cats.
Yeah, the Fisher Cats weren't a team yet.
Oh, this is before 2004?
Yeah, back in 2000, 2001.
Are you familiar with Fungo, the mascot there?
I am familiar with the Fisher Cats, yes. I lived about, 35 minutes from there.
Yeah, Google Fungo and check out the new costume they put on. I remember the president used to say, "He wants more bulge, and he wants them to look high." Look him up. He looks exactly like it.
I'll look for Fungo in his bulge.
Kind of an easy Immaculate
Thanks,
Grid
man.
today. Immaculate Grid's getting easier.
Yeah,
they're doing too many of
some
these,
of those special sections.
30-plus home runs and like all.
But they got to mix it up, or else I think you can get
you're right out of
repetitive.
Today's not. Yeah.
I haven't even looked at it.
I just did. Hello.
Kirk, does it annoy you that when they tweeted out that there wasn't going to be a show, there were like 80 replies that was like, hopefully everything's all right.
I said this at the start of the show today.
You can't even get sick.
As I said,
you can't even be sick without everyone just freaking out.
I said this at the start of the show today. I was like, I was just shitting my brains out. Like, and I get it. Like, listen, I appreciate the concern, but it was just a day off. Yeah, that's all.
I got one more thing, too. One of my favorite moments in show history is when it was the episode Legitimately Angry when Chris was talking about Justin.
Great
and he's like, I'm a grown-up. Chris kept saying, I'm a grown-up. It's like, dude, you're like, why are you calling yourself a grown-up?
This is a good question.
I am a grown-up.
It's a good question in retrospect. Thank you, caller. I like that caller.
I sent that episode to Coleman to listen to yesterday, but he never didn't listen.
Didn't listen to Coleman?
I didn't get to it, but it was more so I'm very particular when I am listening through or watching through stuff. Like, I can't bounce around.
I don't remember what the fight was about.
I've also apologized about like 10 times.
What was the fight about?
It was
what was the genesis?
So I sent a shitty tweet.
I said I will produce at a theater near me so it can be as a podcast every day.
That's very nice.
I said
his tone was.
I said no more excuses.
Yeah,
I said,
that's a little
I said, Chris, you're a man of too many excuses.
Yeah,
which is true. Yeah. We just did them for
I'll
theater
produce
next year,
at a
yeah.
theater near me every day. And Chris's reply was, "You'll be too busy getting pussy with the Justin show."
Oh.
And so
what's
I said,
what's the Justin show?
It was the podcast I did for a little bit.
Oh, I don't remember that.
It was going to last a very long time. Much longer than out of theater near me, and it didn't even last that long.
Because I got rehired by the show. Yeah, and then it just went from there.
Gotcha. Hello.
Good times.
Who can forget? Hello.
Hey, Kirky.
What's up, pal?
Hey, you said the other day you were watching Superbad with your daughter, and it got me thinking, because obviously there's no good comedies left. Judd Apatow said he would never make that again, and now he's doing terrible shows like The Girls. Did she think it was funny, or was she like, oh, you can't do that today?
No, she's
You know
good.
what I
She's
mean?
good like that. No. She thought some parts were funny. I told you I watched it for the first time since I think I basically saw it, and I thought it kind of dragged in spots. Like, it's very funny, but it kind of dragged in spots. Yeah. One or two more. Yep. You're not just turning around, are you?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Look at that, Justin. That's dedication.
There you go.
You wouldn't do that.
I
mean, for Dan, you would. I'm saying for this show, you would.
When I drive from New York to...
For Dan, yes, you would. You did.
Oh, you did it a year and a half ago.
What's that?
Drove to New York and back.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. So we gave Dan his card. Hello.
Call me.
Hola. Buenos dias. This is Edgar Martinez.
Wow.
Designated here for Seattle Mariners.
Hall of Famer. Yeah,
Hello.
Hall of Famer. I think you're one of the answers on the Immaculate Grid today. Seattle Mariners 30-plus home run season. He did that.
I think so.
Yeah, I think he was.
That is me.
Oh, great. Oh, congratulations, Edgar. Greatest designated hitter of all time.
Gracias, Senor Kirk. I have a question for Justin.
Yes, Hello? Edgar. Hello.
Justin, do you feel bad after Chris and Chris and Matt went to find you after the VFW show? They found you on the streets.
That's always forgotten, by the way.
It's been brought up every single time.
The Klemmer did care about you enough to go find you.
Yeah.
Well, that's not insignificant.
Yeah, I said I appreciate it.
But you shouldn't hate him then.
I don't. I said I'm on Klemmerson.
But an hour and a half ago you did. And he had done that. It's insane that they did
then we
that.
then we had a fight.
What did you guys talk about on the way there?
Chrono and I?
Yeah, it's like a long drive.
We can talk about it. Chrono and I can talk about
stuff.
Yeah, we can talk about whatever.
What happened? Your phone was out of batteries or something?
My phone died, something like that.
I was convinced you were dead.
Yeah. Probably should have died that night. It would have been
probably
epic.
That would have been a great way to go out.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah. I forgot about that, though. That was very... And did they find you or no?
Nope.
You were in the hospital?
Yep.
Did they go visit you there or no?
Yep.
That's nice. What did you guys talk about in the hospital?
I was in the parking lot. Just make
like,
sure he was okay. And just,
I know. My dad's coming.
Yeah, he was pretty calm about it.
You turn your back on him after that.
I didn't turn my... I offered to do his podcast.
No, I've said... I'll keep saying I'm sorry. It doesn't matter, I guess. But I handled that call when he called in. The levels thing, I handled that horribly. That was not what I was all trying to intone. I was angry and just shitty about it.
No. Hold my hand.
Oh, hold your hand.
No,
I'll shake your hand.
No.
Hello.
Never mind. I fucking hate this guy.
Hello.
Hold my hand.
Christ.
Hey, how you doing? This is the Jonas Brothers manager.
Oh, hello. Wow, this is kind of exciting.
Joe Bros.
We had a Dave Colnane apply to be our production manager for our upcoming tour.
Oh, great.
Put you down as a reference.
Sure, yeah. He'll work.
I was just wondering, does he have good experience with, putting on productions?
Absolutely.
The sound needs to be good. The video needs to be good.
You can't do better. I will say this. He will try very hard for the Jonas Brothers. That I am convinced of. At his lowest moment, his saddest, he went to go see you guys in concert by himself.
The best depression ever.
Yeah. How fake was Colleen's depression
It was
angle?
just,
It was just
you could tell he was
even he gave up on
He
it.
was trying to say what you would say. He's
Right.
like, yeah, you just go in a dark place. Just kind of cut everything
He's
off.
incapable of going into a dark place. He's just not
It's like
capable of calling it.
That Monday, he's doing the hits.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable. Keep an eye out around here.
For a
Okay.
no cone vendor.
Quit while you're ahead. We're good with calls. I'm gonna say keep an eye out around here. We'll talk about Miltons in a second. I'll screw this up. Wednesday, December 6th, Coleman. I would keep an eye out in this part if you're looking to visit the state of Maine at the end of March. Wednesday, December 6th, I think, could be a big day at this show. I'm just saying, if you're looking to see a show at the end of March in Maine, December 6th may be a big day for you.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. Might just be. I'll be wearing my Miltons that night, Miltons.com. Justin, you've been there recently. Klemmer never went.
That's not true. I went.
Miltons, you went with us?
Mm-hmm.
I believe went with Carano as well when you came, right?
No, I went without Carano. You went with Carano.
Who'd you go with?
You,
Cullinane,
and Mike.
Okay.
It was before Burlington opened.
Yeah, I was say it was Chestnut Hill.
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha. So we had lunch before.
We had lunch. Well, yeah. Well, we went and shopped, then we had lunch.
The place down the street there at the
like you walk over the other like mall there, not mall but strip mall.
Chestnut Hill's lovely. Many lovely people there, including Miltons, of course. Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill.
Chestnut Hill.
Where is it located, Gus?
Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts.
Burlington, Massachusetts, Burlington Mall, and South Shore Plaza in Braintree. Great clothes. Buy one, get one free. Suit event, teaser roll on. Get your Time Bahama, your Vineyard Vines, all your great stuff. As winter is a very nice day today around here, but winter is looming. Or go to Miltons.com. The greatest place in the world, the greatest partners. We know that. Again, when we spoke to them last week, they were like, Minute fans have been unbelievable. They don't stop. It's true. As December gets nearer, I'm sure we're going to announce we'll sign with Miltons again, with Barstool Miltons for another year, I would hope. As long as I'm here, I hope they're here through 2027 as of right now. Miltons.com, our great partners at Miltons. Go there right now. And for the holiday season, by the way, coming up, go to Miltons. Please, Miltons.com or their 3 great locations. Yeah, Chris, I'm signed through September 2027.
How about that?
Can you believe, were you surprised at that news or no?
I was a little, I never really believed you were retiring.
I thought about it.
I don't think you.
I believe it every time.
You do?
I believe everything you say.
I admire, ironically, you know whose retirement I admire the most? You'll appreciate this.
Who's?
Johnny Carson's.
He just went away?
He just went away. He went to Letterman that time, didn't say anything. A couple of times. He actually did some bits with Letterman. He never did anything.
He's the rare person that really
retired.
vanished.
And he wasn't that old when he retired.
No.
He was younger probably than Letterman when he retired.
Yeah, I think, wasn't he he was in his mid-60s?
Right, yeah. And he just walked away. Didn't write a book.
Nope.
He got a ton of offers to do stuff. Never did anything. So when I finally do it, whenever the hell that is, I would like to do that.
I thought Letterman would do that, but he didn't.
Nope, he loves it.
But I thought Letterman would be that guy.
He got needier as he got older.
I knew Jay would keep doing stuff with the.
Yeah, he's doing like a game show.
Motorcycles and
What was that?
Yeah, you got motorcycles, I thought he'd do a lot of the car stuff forever on these random cable channels, but I thought Dave would actually
He's
go
going
away.
on Colbert next week.
Is he?
Letterman's a guest in studio, yeah. He does the Netflix thing, and he loves to be. He was a big part of the Albert Brooks documentary, and
this shows how much times change. Like remember when Conan got the job? The after
Tonight Show?
Yeah.
after
no,
Dave?
sorry. The Late
30
Show.
years ago, yeah.
It was crazy. Like it was huge news. They had that girl get the job from the James Corden job. The girl. And it was like page 18
I don't even
news.
know what that is, right?
I already forgot her name.
Right.
I have no idea.
Yeah, no one cares.
If Fallon got fired today, I don't even know who would replace him. I wouldn't even care.
Yeah.
That's the Tonight Show. Like it doesn't feel like he hosts a Tonight Show anymore. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like that's the Tonight Show.
It doesn't feel like late night TV has any.
No, which I guess Castellani. I suppose, but like,
it's not just because it sucks. I think it's also media is different now. Like we used to really depend on the late news for our sports. Like you really depended on those because you didn't have cable to back it up.
Right, and you cared about what Carson joked about, and it tied into that was your first time hearing somebody joke about whoever, Reagan during that day or Clinton later on. Now it's
all
whoever online.
By the time you get to 11:30 at night, it's fucking over.
Yeah,
it's just Saturday Night Live stinks. Like it doesn't matter anymore. It's all everything's segmented and splintered, and that's never going to change. It's just never going to change.
It's only going to get worse.
Right. Like I mean,
they'll become more and more useless.
Yeah. Do you even watch network television? You don't, right?
Me?
No, I don't know.
Football.
No, right?
That's it.
Yeah. That's it. Football. Yeah.
Football.
Yeah.
What do you watch? Is TikTok? You scrolling through these dumb TikTok things like an idiot all day?
No, it's mostly just like I've been watching Invincible on Amazon.
Great
show.
Invincible on Amazon. Okay.
It's a great show. The Boys is good. Boys is
heard
decent.
of that. Yeah.
Always watch BoJack Horseman. That's constant.
Sure.
I watch the Kirk Minihane show once a day.
Yep. It's on.
Just said 3 times a day, really.
I listen to it twice.
And you watch it the third time.
I watch it the first time.
Then you listen to it twice.
Yes.
You have to listen to it twice? I always hear people say that. Like I listened to the show again today. That seems crazy to me. What are they missing?
I never did that.
That is.
Well, it's because when you're watching it, normally you're like,
no, it's not.
That's a rug. That's a. It's 2023. That's how they do it.
No, it's not. It's not a toupee.
You are so shallow now that you're a Barstool.
I'm not shallow.
Is that a toupee, Coleman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin?
Of course.
You got to do
My hair
the
is
Trump pull off.
Doesn't even matter now.
My hair is as gray as yours.
No, it's definitely not as gray.
Almost on the sides. It's getting. Like, I'm
Pubic
not
hair
going to
gray?
dye my hair. What's that?
Pubic hair gray? Why'd you say like that?
I'm not because my voice is crazy. Pubic hair, a couple strands.
Yeah.
Most of it is.
How old are you now? 42?
I'll be 44 on Thanksgiving.
Wow. Are you really 44 next
Thanksgiving?
Thursday?
Yeah.
Birthday?
Thank you.
Jeez,
your birthday's Thanksgiving?
It is this year. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird. happens.
Is there a bit there, Justin, or no?
No, it's crazy.
What's wrong? Were you going to sleep?
No.
When's your birthday?
September 9th.
I missed it this year. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
30?
No.
26?
27.
27.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right. So the interview today.
Mhm.
Okay. What are the bullet points here?
Just my production skills, what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to like kind of go far and above and beyond. I'm just kind of like a glue guy.
Glue guy.
Just really anything you need from like production, audio. I'm able to kind of do anything in there.
Is there a specific show that you're going for?
No, that's why Dan said to wait until they moved into the new building at the Chicago because he didn't want to like.
Yeah.
He wanted to find something for me.
I know they were really crowded at the other one too.
Have
Like
you-
it was crazy.
Oh, the one. The
Oh, I
old
guess they were
Chicago
all on top of
office?
each other. People were losing their minds.
You been in there before that one?
I have not.
It's small. Yeah, that would have been weird. What? Are you okay living in Chicago?
Yeah.
Away from your family. You never lived out really away from them before.
I went to Buffalo for like a year. Then I came back because I wanted to kill myself.
Okay. Well,
But I was a young buck then.
You're ready though.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Would this be your first time living paying rent, or would you do that in Buffalo?
No, I was at school there.
Okay.
I guess I paid rent.
You live by yourself out there?
I'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's cheaper in Chicago than New York or Boston.
That's what
for
everyone
sure.
says.
Yeah.
All like
It's nice. That's a nice. I like Chicago. I'm looking forward to going there in a few weeks.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a big.
You don't know. You're fucking applying for the job.
Well, no, I just mean the city of Chicago. I mean,
It's okay. I mean, certain parts you can stay away from.
Of course.
But some parts are really nice.
People seem to like it there. I mean,
Yeah, everyone
people-
likes that thing.
How serious is their ketchup on hot dog hate? Because I'm a big ketchup on hot dog guy.
Frank hates it.
What are you talking about?
In Chicago, it's like sin to get ketchup on a hot dog.
I think it'll be okay if you do.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to shoot you if you get ketchup. on it.
I don't know.
Shoot you,
Chicago?
yeah, it depends on what part of the
You
town.
gonna have a car out there?
Yeah, my car.
Yeah,
Some
to have
people
one.
don't.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you'd want one.
I would want one.
Ketchup on the ketchup. I don't like ketchup on the hot dog anyway. But that's not allowed there.
Oh, that like Obama tried to make it illegal.
I don't think he did.
Want to bet?
I don't think President Obama tried to make it illegal.
Senator Obama did. But
He did? Mm-hmm. I don't think so. Is he on your list, Barack Obama?
Not a big Barry
fan
guy.
of President Obama. Okay.
No.
All right, fine. Gus, what do you want to promote? Anything? Big night tonight.
Big night tonight. We're going out with the boys.
What time does it start?
I don't know. We'll probably start at
pre-gaming, I
line
assume.
around
Shots?
7,
7.
6:30. I don't know.
You gonna get trashed or no?
Yeah.
I haven't really been getting like trash lately though.
Yeah,
I'm kind of over that.
You're low key it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
I
about
got to
you?
keep an eye on the young buck out there.
That's always said before someone goes out.
Hammered.
It's trashed.
How about you?
I mean, I'm gonna go with whatever the night takes me to do.
Whatever the night takes you to do. Perfect. Just perfect. This would be all recorded, I assume?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try and get different bits of it. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't like bring a full
Yes.
camera into a bar, basically. You
That
know.
might be difficult.
Yes.
But I'll get some stuff
You
on my
got
phone.
phones.
Whatever. Yeah.
What's that, Gus?
I said we have our phones.
You have your phones. Okay.
There'll be some selfie videos going out. I'm sure.
Ask the bartender for a trunk seltzer. I tried those screaming Nazis.
Oh, they're tough, huh?
Holy shit.
I could drink back then.
What's a screaming Nazi?
That's half Jägermeister, half Rumpelmans.
It is.
Or not half. It's one. You know. It's It's essentially
Yeah.
a mix.
1 to 1. Yeah.
There you go.
Did you feel the burn right there?
I felt something. I felt the
used to
first
have-
couple.
I used to have 2 or 3, and I was fucking gone, gone, legless, like just off to the races.
So would you drink at bars? You wouldn't drink.
I would drink by myself too.
Yeah.
I would drink a couple of those by myself, and just like go to sleep. It
Throw on the crowd.
Get you through a
Nice little
day.
nightcap.
Yeah, get you through a day. That's hardcore. Like that's.
Those were.
I would not recommend that.
Yeah.
Well, unless Barstool's selling it, then go for it. But is that the name of it still or no?
Probably. Yeah.
Really? They still
Yeah.
call it that?
I mean, you can still order a kamikaze.
They call it
too.
a screaming
true.
MAGA hat now.
Do they? Okay, there you go. There you go.
You're in go back to Matthew Perry book. I know, but like the level of his addiction, like with the drinking and like what he said he was doing was wild. And it was
sure.
interesting because he had so much money that he could never really run out of money because the residuals and
Yeah, it
stuff.
was just always coming in, right?
So like it's almost like he was, couldn't be touched.
Right.
But then he said he spent like $9 million on rehab and
I did see that. Yeah.
just an insane amount of money on each pill. Like each pill was like $75 a pop, and he needed 55 a day.
Jesus
Christ.
It's like Rush Limbaugh.
It was nuts. And he said his whole day was like doing math. Like, all right, I'm going to this house. I need, or party. I need 7 for that. I need 4 for this. I need 3 for this.
Jesus.
55 a day. 75 a buck.
Jesus. That's what Justin says. I need a 3 for this. I need a 4 for that. Right?
Nope.
No? You never said that.
I don't take drugs.
No? That's what I'm saying. You don't? Okay.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah, I felt bad for Matthew Perry watching him like that Friends reunion and stuff. The clips I saw, he looked like he was struggling.
His colon burst.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
His colon exploded. He goes into pretty good detail. Like it's a really interesting.
Are you getting a side of this book deal or something?
No. I
promo code.
You know how it is. I just finished the book.
Is there a bookstore in North Andover that's selling this? I feel like there's something I'm missing here. What was the one that Steve was pushing hard?
Klemmer.
It was across the street, Aquaboggan.
Aquaboggan.
You just go to Aquaboggan beforehand?
I just finished the book, so it's what I've been.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
So what are you promoting?
Nothing. The Matthew Perry book. Pick Central.
Pick Central.
Pick Central, of course, every day at 11.
And the game show looms over us all.
I hope it's fun. I hope it's good.
So too.
I want it to be
I'll
good.
support it.
I want it to do well.
Is it going to start off with you running?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is it guaranteed going to happen?
Yes.
No, guaranteed. So it's definitely get to air.
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. So
we have those logistics worked out. Now we're trying to sell it. Let's see how that goes.
Are you participating in that?
However I can help.
Yeah. How's that going?
With sound, I think we just started. We had to get our cast locked in, so then we could, in theory, position that because that's what I guess.
Kelly Keegs is in it.
She's not.
She's not. Any women in it?
Yes.
Gia. Oh, like
Caroline,
Gia.
Caroline's not in it.
Gia's
in it.
Yeah. Klemmer's crew. Klemmer's Mafia is in it.
No, not necessarily true.
Who do I always see you with? John Rich is in it?
No.
Okay. You don't want that desperate for personalities.
I like no. We had
be at his wedding.
If he invited me, I would
gladly. I feel like you would get invited to that.
You're Tungsten boys, though.
We are Tungsten.
You guys hang out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like John.
I mean, the New York office, like the people there, we all get along very well. I mean, I don't know how much that you could intake.
Unified hatred.
Of who? Chicago, right, yeah. Did you think John Rich's thing was weird that day when
Very
he came
weird.
in? Like, did you say anything to him or no?
Yeah.
You know better than anybody. What'd you say to him?
I was just like, what were you thinking? Kind of. I felt a little like Jay Leno with Hugh Grant. Like,
Right.
What were you doing?
was his take? I never really understood it.
I didn't know he was doing. So I left that day. I went home.
It was late, yeah.
And he was doing the rundown stuff, and I thought he was gonna. I didn't know.
That was very strange.
I have a bone to pick with you.
With who? Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
It
You were
was
like,
very
"Me?
strange.
What's going on here?
You didn't really have one though. I didn't think.
I think you said. He said that you said, "Are you around tonight? I'm recording the show."
I might. I mean, maybe I did, but I don't think so.
You were very adamant that you did.
I'm sure you.
Maybe as a producer or something, but Jeff was there.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
But also
you
say,
probably did
like-
say that though, and he might have took it more seriously than you. You know what I mean? I could see how that could get lost in the shuffle.
But even then, you don't walk in like that.
That was weird.
It was very strange.
He's hammered, right?
Yeah.
He said he had a couple.
Said he had a few high
definitely
noons.
had a couple.
Jeff's reaction in that is great too.
That was very
Just like, oh my god.
Very strange. Well, we thank Dan Katz and Jeff D. Lowe and Graham Bennett and Chris Klemmer and Justin. We'll see you guys soon. I may see you in New York, Chris, coming up. I don't know yet. Anything else?
Producer show after this.
Oh, yeah?
Doing that. No
Oh, is
Josh
Josh
today.
here?
No
Josh today.
What the fuck?
He had work today, I believe. He said he could do, well, I guess it doesn't matter because we're not doing Wednesday or Friday next week. But he'll be back post-break, I
I
guess.
thought we were going to do a show on Friday after Thanksgiving.
Well, that's what he texted me, yeah.
It's nice.
Said
Can you do
Wednesday,
Thursday?
Friday. No.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have something else
Tough.
to promote too.
What's that?
Blind Mike and I. Everybody knows your lane.
That's true.
I mean, it's gonna be coming back.
Wow. Finally get to the middle of season 1. I can't wait to see
I think
what
we made it
happens.
15 episodes in.
Is you made it that far? I was on that
I think we're
too.
on like the back end of
Did you
season
produce
1.
that, Justin? Oh, you did
I
because you
did.
gave us great information.
Yeah,
on
on
gave us
that.
the,
episode 1 when they were like, "Who's hosting?" I forget what it was.
Yeah.
It was very
The first episode, we were trying to decide who was going to do what.
That was very
Just
funny.
happened.
Yeah, you
I
said that was
forgot
the greatest moment.
I think that was so far your greatest moment until you do the thing with KB and you guys, or you and Stephen Shea walk into a wall or climb.
Stephen Shea.
You guys get glued up or something.
That's going to be a
Something.
great moment.
So no Josh today.
No Josh.
That's sad.
But he's available Wednesday and Friday next week. Maybe I'll have lunch with him on Friday, Black Friday. Jesus Christ. How's his mom doing since they took care of Massive Cass there? Did you meet her that day or no when you were on?
Yeah, she actually she called out for me. She was one of the people yelling, "Hey, big guy!"
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Jesus. So all right. So no Josh. So you got just the two of you doing the producer show.
Yes.
Just two of us.
Okay. Unless you want to do it, Justin.
You
gotta go?
If needed.
You want Justin to do? You guys want to do it? Just two of you. Whatever you want to do.
I'm going to be on Mount Kirkmore and Mike and the Minifans tonight. So
You are.
yeah, you asked.
Yes.
Who else is on?
Patrick Ford.
Oh,
Trip Lloyd.
wow.
Drip
Patrick
Lord.
Ford, and then I don't know why this person. I think it might be like Chris, the visiting nurse from Rhode Island. So
Yep.
I don't know if we traveled back to 2020.
Really? The real one?
That's allegedly that's what I got from Joe.
They
I
asked me
also
to
want
do
to
it.
know.
You said no.
I'm driving back.
Too big a star.
No, not at all. I didn't know what time to be back. I'm literally
Didn't stop Coleman from doing it, or John Rich. But go ahead.
When they want to know when you're gonna go on Mike and the Minifans.
Soon.
Okay.
Well, John Rich is on the train.
Does that kind of?
That's true. Oh, you drove.
The train was great. It was $440 round trip.
Give the call. We'd pay for it.
No, I'm not gonna. Just rental car was half the price.
Well, still, give it to us. We'll pay
From New York to Boston was $440.
Train, yeah, it was, and the train was 70% full. Like, it's not even full. Like, what are we doing, Amtrak?
Jesus. Yeah, Amtrak's got out of control. Yeah. Jesus. Well, send us that thing. You don't have to pay for that. No, we'll pay for it. That's tonight on Mike and the Minifans. That's a dreadful lineup.
Yeah, it's cutting into gamer weekend.
It's true.
Oh yeah, that bit's taken off. That was trending. I saw yesterday.
Oh, it's huge. 3,000 views on TikTok.
Really?
Yeah. No,
wow. What's your TikTok handle?
At Trudell_DM.
Wow. Unbelievable. This is your Twitter, isn't it?
Yep.
There you go. All right. Chris, I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Have a good Thanksgiving. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Justin, you guys have beef as squash for now?
Hold my hand. Nope, not handshake. Hold my hand.
That's right. Holding
Justin's hand is 4 times the size of Klemmer's hand.
Well, I think we have the same, like...
Put them up next to each
do
other.
it.
I want to see
this.
Jesus.
So it's the same size?
But your thumb is like 4 times the size of his
Probably
thumb.
weighs like 5 times the amount.
Yeah, like his hand is so much thicker than mine.
Jesus. All right. Well, good. As long as we got everybody liking each other. Back Sunday night with Mike, correct?
Yes.
All right. Goodbye.